We're good.
All right, good afternoon. Or morning, I should say. We can see we're getting started with our 55s. There were not any entries, or not enough entries in 3,000. I think one going into today, and that athlete elected to go into our 1,500.
So in that girls 55 meter, we had Cardi of Oyster River taking that 9.04. Brown of Pembroke second, 10.8. Kelly of Pembroke, 11.55. And Flanders, Pembroke, 13.43.
My name is Tim Cox. We got Greg Hall. We got Jimmy McKenzie, the voice of New Hampshire track and field. We'll have Gavin Demas on here pretty soon, and we also have Aiden Cox on the camera.
It's a lot, man.
It is a lot. We're covered today. Who we got in this heat?
So in this heat of the girls 55 meter hurdles, it's heat 2. We got Van Dyne of Kennett, Nicolosi of Pelham, DeMambro of Campbell, and Ken Dzerzky of Kennett. So there's our first false start.
Let's see if Bob leaves her in, but I think he's pulling the card out. Does that look like he's pulling the card out?
Yeah.
Yep, so she's out, unfortunately.
That's too bad.
And that's Kennett. They came a long way.
It's a long ways to go home with nothing. But hopefully maybe she'll be in a relay or something else on a 55.
And also learn from it, you know.
Yeah, you learn. You
week
definitely learn from
week
it.
3. We're okay. It's
So
week 3.
that was Van Dyne of Kennett, false starting.
Fair start.
Nicolosi just ripping it up. She looks good.
She looked
good
great.
firm.
She looked great last week also up in Plymouth.
Yeah, she does look good. So Nicolosi takes that 9.3. DeMambro of Gamble, 11.1. Ken Dzerzky of Kennett, 12.1. So we had 2 heats of the girl. Now we'll have the first heat of the boys once they change the hurdle sizes.
And here we have Aiden Cox just doing a little audio check. Aiden, how you doing? Try it again, Aiden. Nope. Can't hear you. We hear it on the phone, though, so we'll get it straightened out. Right now, who we got in this next heat?
We got Chapman of Sanborn Regional, Creer of Pelham, Cardoso of Sanborn Regional, and Ash of Sanborn Regional.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yep, good job. All right, I think we're ready to go now, Jim. We just got to get Gavin Demas on here at some point. He's sitting here with his arms folded, pouting. Pouting because he can't talk. I wonder what they're waiting on here. Oh, they're giving the finals a chance to get ready. So I think they are doing girls' finals.
Oh, we're going to go right back.
It looks like because they haven't changed the height.
Yep.
So they're going girls' finals.
Aiden, how is it up there on the catwalk?
It's pretty scary, but I'm getting used to it.
Are there cats up there, Aiden?
Cats and bats.
Can you hear us, Aiden?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, yep, we're good. Who are the teams we got here today, Jim?
Oh, God. You got
got Sanborn, we got Pelham, we got Kennett, we got Portsmouth Christian, Oyster River. Did I say Pelham? Did I say Pembroke? We got Pembroke.
So a lot of the smaller schools.
We are live streaming in 2 different places today.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Both on our YouTube channel, I believe. Right, Greg?
So how did Plymouth survive that flood? Did any of the water get up in
It was
there?
all right. I mean, credit to John Osler, the Plymouth grounds crew, if you could say it that way. Up until Thursday, we weren't quite sure we were going to be able to have the meet. So they did a great job, and we were there on that weekend, and they had fans everywhere on the lower floor, because obviously the lower floor got flooded. But they just did a phenomenal New Hampshire roll up your sleeves job.
All right, so this would be the finals.
Okay, go ahead. What we got?
We got Kelly of Pembroke, Brown of Pembroke, Carty of Oyster River, Nicolosi of Pelham, DeMambro of Campbell, and Ken Gazurski of Kennett.
Going to be a great race with Carty and Nicolosi, the first showdown in Division II of the year, I believe.
Yeah, DeMambro's out, so yeah, this should be a really good one.
Carty's coming into form. I was talking to Coach Ricciardi earlier. Try to get the turnover a little bit quicker.
Hey, look, this is a close one.
Carty's got the lead right now. Let's see what Nicolosi can respond.
Nicolosi's coming back, though.
Nicolosi's going to take it, I believe. A lean at the end, and she goes down. Down goes Frazier. Gavin's just giggling over here. He has nothing to add to the broadcast whatsoever.
How does he know who Frazier is?
Who's Frazier we're talking about?
I just watched the Netflix documentary on him.
Oh, and winning that one
look how
was.
close is that? Nicolosi, 9.085. We're going to the thousands. Carty of Oyster River, 9.095. And you got Brown, 10.96. And Kelly Pembroke, 11.54.
That was all in the lead.
12.39. That's a great race early on.
If she didn't
Good
fall, she
comeback.
didn't win it.
If she didn't lean like that, she would not have won. Yeah.
She put it on the line.
Aiden, is that what you saw way up there?
Yeah, it was a really close race. Good. It was a good finish though too. So.
Yeah, good start, good finish. Makes a great race.
Okay, heat 1 of this boys 55. We got Chapman of Sanborn Regional, Clear of Pelham, Cardoso of Sanborn Regional, and Ash of Sanborn Regional.
Career won last
that
week
good?
at Plymouth.
Yep.
So this Ash, is this Brady Ash?
This I believe is Brady Ash's younger brother.
Younger brother. What year is he, do you know?
I'm not gonna guess.
I'll tell you, Brady Ash was an unbelievable athlete the last few years. So if he's got that same DNA, I'm sure he's going to come along just fine.
Real stand-up guy, Brady Ash.
Yeah,
Love
very
that kid.
I liked him. I liked the Ty Doyle kid.
That was a great class last
Yeah,
year.
it was.
Except for that Demis kid from Colburn.
Yeah, he's kind of,
He might have all credit to, we're going to give him a big head right now, but his celebration at indoors is the classic picture we kind of go back to all the time. And career's off to a great start.
he's a big dude.
I was gonna say he's a big boy.
I think he's bigger than you, Gab.
Oh, they're all bigger than me now.
He looks like a big old tight end.
I wouldn't want him to hit me. Center field.
So Creer wins at 8.788. Cardoso 10.48. Chapman 10.56. Ash did not start.
I was wondering which one that was Ash. It didn't look like his little brother.
We might have built him up too much.
Career looks good.
He scared him.
Career looks good. He's going to try to climb the ladders on the Tifas. Reminder, everybody, New Hampshire Tifas is up and running on the New Hampshire Winter Track Hub. And you can check those out at any time. This week we will have a statewide combined list. We just got word from Rick Berryman and Lance that that's going to be available, so we'll have that up for you guys.
So what goes into TFIS as far as your times? Like when you run a meet like last night?
That does not.
Does not
so
count
all
because
winter
you're
track.
competing against college athletes and regular people and everything else. That doesn't count.
No. It does, I mean, it counts. But
It counts.
For
but
Tifers,
doesn't get on there.
it's the New Hampshire Winter Track League all the way through.
You have to
Sometimes
run
we get the other
right?
meets on there, but it's hard if it's not a high school only meet. It's tough.
Right.
So, but it's just fun to look at. Like we
Yeah,
posted
oh,
the
no.
top freshmen this
But
week.
I wanted
I'm
to
hoping
spell
that-
that out so people
Yeah,
knew
for sure.
exactly what
hoping that people checked out the first post this week. We isolated the top 5 freshmen per event, per division.
That's pretty good.
So it makes a lot of freshmen feel better about themselves because, especially freshman boys, they kind of get trounced indoor track. So who do we got in this first heat, Jim?
We got O'Donnell, Appellum. We got too many.
Hey,
That. Too many from Sanborn Regional.
or Tomini.
Wheat, who's just stud of all studs.
I've been waiting to see her live here.
Gordonaro of Pelham. Wheat had such a great spring season.
Yeah, she got pushed last week by the new sprinter from South. That was a pretty close call. I had to outlean her at the line. These are trials, so I wouldn't expect her just to crush it here. Yeah, she's just striding right through.
Right here.
Ada's out.
Gavin, do you wish you were doing interviews in the morning session?
Nah, save best for last.
8.278. Ordinaro of Pelham, 9.2. Donald of Pelham, 9.38. Too many didn't run.
She had just had too many races, so they're resting her.
Yeah. You can never have too many.
No. There are certain things you have too many for.
If it was actually going to be
hopefully
too
no
many,
one.
it would be TOO.
Correct, but we're just having fun.
Yeah.
But hopefully no one has too many tomorrow night. Be safe. Be safe tomorrow night.
So heat 2, we got McGuire.
Cardi's
Pembroke,
coming back.
Valley of Pembroke, Cardi of Oyster River, Thurlow of Sanborn Regional, and Zundel of Newmarket. Coming back quick, too.
See what Cardi does in there. Kind of like how Ricciardi does this. Kind of trains them for what they're going to be doing. She looks fine.
Oh, yeah. She's smooth, huh?
That's your warm-up.
Cardi takes that in 7.78. Thurlow of Sanborn Regional, 8.33. Valley, Pembroke, 8.70. Zundel of Newmarket, 9.32. McGuire, Pembroke, 9.37. So, Greg, when these, Tim,
Yes, sir. Yes,
when
sir.
these come up in the heat, are we staying to thousands, or do they actually round up?
They'll round.
They'll round up. So 7.78 will be
Yep.
at 7.79.
Yep.
We're rounding up from the 5.
Yep.
Okay, heat 3, we got Bear of Goffstown, Thompson of Newmarket, U of Oyster River, Esteban Salazar from Goffstown, and Brown of Pembroke.
So Ada Weed has the fastest time, obviously, of the season so far in Division 2 at 7:42. Aaron Cardi is at 7:71. Pretty good freshman up in Guilford now. That's run 7:74. I'll be excited to see what she does today up in Plymouth.
We've got a lot of new kids that have just filled the gap. That kid from Nashville South,
Yeah, she's pretty
300.
good. Yeah.
The boy,
Oh, the boy?
yeah, just ran 36.
36, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Then had Chris Stevens turn his head. Another Oyster River sprinter. I tell you, Oyster River girls, they're going to score some big points in
That's
Division
not
2.
me, that's you.
Correct.
You of Oyster River. Take that one.
You could tell that Coach Ricciardi gets into it when he comes right over to the screen to see the live results.
So U of Oyster River takes that 8.01. Salazar of Goffstown, 8.47. Brown of Pembroke, 8.88. Thompson of Newmarket, 9.11. And Bear of Goffstown, 9.30.
That's sweet, that screen. Everybody, we got a little crowd around it watching that. It's pretty
So
sweet.
it's kind of nice.
Hey, Dan Bozo.
I'm taking louder in this one.
Goffstown.
What do you got? I'm taking louder.
More of Newmarket, Lauder of
Lauder,
Manchester
San
West.
Diego.
Lauder, San Diego of Newmarket. Bouchard of Trinity, and Laguerre of Kemet.
I'm saying it's water, but I grew up in New York, so everything's water. Who's taking Santiago? Right, taking
Throw an
Santiago.
O in there to be louder.
Jimmy's on fire today.
For a while.
Jimmy's on fire tonight. Oh, it's going to be water. Oh, she looks pretty good.
pretty good run.
See where that gets her.
Louder takes that 8.03. San Diego, Newmarket 8.70. Moore, Newmarket 8.8. Good shot of Trinity 8.99. The Bulls of Goffstown 9.37.
Lauder.
Kennett 11.15.
Lauder has run 790 this year. So that might just be your prelim. You, not me, but you had run 786. So I'd expect her to maybe pop a little faster in the final.
Are they allowed spikes today?
No. No spikes until I believe the state meet or the qualifying meets here.
Okay, heat 5. We got a lot of heats here. Flanders of Pembroke, O'Toole of Sanborn Regional, Baumgart of Oyster River, Adeg of Oyster River, Nyan of Pembroke, and Kelch of Kennet.
I'm taking Baumgart.
Taking Addy.
Good start. It's going to be Adieg.
Oh, that's my call.
That's who you called?
Yep. It's on there.
I should have taken Adieg because that's Addy.
Yeah, I
G
know.
at the end.
Well, I took Baumgart. Baumgart of Oyster River, 8.18.
Oh, she's the one who got it. I took Baumgart.
Adieg of
We just had it mixed up.
Oyster River, 8.48. Nyan of Pembroke, 8.95. O'Toole, Sanborn Regional, 9.177. Flanders of Pembroke, 9.525. Kelch of Kennet, 10.051. So that DT on the end, what country does that come from?
It's Netherlands.
Germany.
Germany?
Yeah, I would say more Germany. Well, yeah, probably those two, but definitely Germany, 100%.
All right, Jimmy, you got this list.
Feria of Pelham,
Aregba Sola.
of Manchester
Regular
West.
Sola. That's pretty good.
Young
I think I
of
got that.
Newmarket, Neal of
Robin Young.
Oyster River, Hinson of Sanborn Regional, and Shanks of Kennet.
That's Newmarket's Young. Yeah, it's Robin's relation to Robin.
Robin Young, Luke of Milwaukee. Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
And Young takes that 8.21. Neal of Oyster River, 8.47. Agabasola of Manchester West, 8.615. Feria of Pelham, 9.588. Hinson of Sanborn Regional, 9.9. Shanks of Kennet, 10.209. I'll tell you what, Newmarket's starting to put some good athletes together.
Starting?
I mean, you
Last
look at
year,
it.
this
Started.
year.
Well, with
Started.
Hagen was unbelievable. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, it is like coming along. It's starting to get some.
They're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Just saying. Like, it's
We
a
got
tribute to their coaching staff. But go ahead. This
Light
one's
of Kennet, Ali of Goffstown, Cardi of Oyster River, Kelly of Pembroke, Martin of Pelham, and Pincinel of Newmarket.
It's got to be a younger sister, right? Wow.
Tell you what, she looks just as good.
I'll tell you what, Oyster River keeps parading out these sprinters. I tell you, I'm saying it right now, they could set a record for most points scored. I think at D2s. We'll see. They,
What did
they
we
got
do last
they
year?
got everything. I forget. Why don't you look it up?
You got a pretty good number.
I mean, the boys, but you could look at
Yeah.
the girls, and the girls had some good teams. Girls had good teams like Co Brown back in Hannah Parker days. They put up a lot of points. But
Yeah, it
Oyster
is.
River has it everywhere, too. It reminds me of those Co Brown teams, middle of the 2010s. Is that what we call those?
Yeah.
The 2010s? But they have it all over the place right now.
Wait for these results here for that heat. All right, well, go on to the next heat, Heat 8. We got Zarilla of Manchester West, Barth Malone of Oyster River, Lopashansky of Kennet, Sullivan of Pelham, Boyd of Manchester West, and Willette of Campbell.
Yeah, let's see what Lopashansky does here. Yeah, that's Piper Lopashansky, one of the better, longer sprinters in D2.
She seems like she's been around forever.
Is she the foreign girl?
Yep,
Yep.
yep, she's very good.
She's pretty good.
Good little replay. Greg Hall producing today.
Lopashansky
Much
takes
more
that
depth.
8.10. Boyd, Manchester West, 8.96. Sullivan of Pelham, 9.01. Barth Malone, Oyster River, 9.39. Willette of Campbell, 9.414. Zarilla, Manchester West, 2.249.
So unlike the hurdles where they have to change the heights, and we're going to go right to the dash trials of the boys. And then after the boys dash trials, then we'll have both finals, bing, bang, boom.
So what did we do there? We just take the six fastest
Six
times?
fastest by time. It's the
Straight
only
up.
way to do it.
Okay, these boys first heat, we got Diaz of Manchester West, Lip of Newmarket, Kelm. of
Let's
Corpus
go.
Christian.
Number 1 in D2 right now.
He's running great.
We
Ryu
know why
of
Chris Stevens is watching.
Manchester
Thumbs up.
West. And Alcanani of Manchester West. Kelm's been unbelievable this year.
Tell you what, he's on a mission. And Gavin, you think Chris Stevens is watching?
Oh, I know he is.
They'll never really face each other. There's no meet of champions. They have to wait all the way to New England.
Yeah.
Although state meets a week later this year, by the way. Second weekend of February. It's kind of nice.
It was last year,
It's
though.
a little bit. It was last year. You're right.
Yeah.
But it's also it helps. Like the Boston meets 2 in between.
Yeah,
So there's more of a bridge to New England than it
right.
been in the
'Cause that-
past.
It was like a month. Now it's
Yeah.
3 weeks. It's tough.
Count best start. He's just taking it easy. Believe it or not, that's taking it easy.
Yeah, no, he looked good.
I think I got him.
Nowadays, there's so many meets, so it's a lot better.
Let's see a prelim versus what his top time is in D2 if Gavin can look his phone quick. I don't know why he came off of the screen.
Phone's gonna die. Gotta be-
Kudos to Gavin and his reels last week.
Kudos to Gavin getting here early.
Kelm
Well,
takes that
Pick that on
6.658
Division I,
lip of Newmarket, 7.47. Ryu, 7.48. Alcanani, Manchester West, 8.12. Diaz, Manchester West, 8.15.
6.66, huh, Jim?
Ratnoff of Manchester West, Delavalala of Kennett, Oyarombi of Trinity, Hardy of Pelham, Clone of Campbell. Oyarombi, he's a good one.
Yeah, he had a great meet last week. Great interview. He even stretched it out for the 300. I think he might have hated the last 50.
Yeah,
But he
no,
ran with a
he's
lot of
got
heart.
He's got some talent.
What just happened? Man, he did not get in the blocks. They did not.
Not in there, is he?
Whoa.
He wasn't there, was he?
No, he's talking to Bob right now. Like, what the heck?
So we got Della Vala of Kennett, 7.58. Hardy of Pelham, 7.61. Clone of Campbell, 8.18. Ratnoff of Manchester West, 8.96. Oyarombi did not start.
There was definitely some confusion down there between the starter, Bob Jadari, and the Trinity athlete. I don't want to attempt to mispronounce his name, but I think he was just about to settle on the blocks, and Bob said set.
That was it, huh?
Guess he was taking too long. I don't know.
Yep. All right, Heat 3, we got Hulu of Newmarket, Chapman of Sanborn Regional, LaPlante of Pelham, Ellie of Pelham, and Davenport of Kennett.
That's LaPlante from Pelham.
I would say.
Yeah.
Plant takes that 7.297. He's out of Pelham. Chapman of Sanborn Regional, 7.48. Ellie of Pelham, 7.75. Who of Newmarket, 7.905. Who of Newmarket, 8.405.
Aiden, how's it going up there, buddy?
It's going good. It's pretty hot up here, but yeah, it's good.
Just to give you guys an update on Plymouth right now. They're working through an internet issue, and hopefully we'll get it resolved shortly.
Before we got Mary Archer of Oyster River, Limbo of Pembroke, Warren of Epping, Rodriguez of St. Thomas Aquinas, Greg of Campbell, and Valentin of Pembroke. Warren of Epping's going to take that one.
Epping took that pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Warren
Ron
of Epping, 7.198. Rodriguez, St. Thomas Aquinas, 7.37. Limbo of Pembroke, 7.83. Greg of Campbell, 7.99. Mary Archer of Oyster River, 8.47. And Valentin of Pembroke, 8.95.
Oyarami was second ranked in Division II at 661 to count 652. That would have been a nice final.
Would have been great. What happened? Okay, we get Hinchcliffe of Newmarket, Ingersoll of Sanborn Regional, Hamble of Goffstown, Thomas of Sanborn Regional, and Prevey of Pembroke. What do you think happened?
Well, I see them talking a little bit. I'm wondering.
Can they slide him into another heat?
Well, that's what I was wondering. We'll see. I mean, I trust Bob Jadari. I trust Andy Sanborn. I trust them to make the right decision here. And, you know, if it's, we're just conjecturing. So, just try to conjecture.
I was getting a treasure. What happened?
I think they should let him race.
Ronby Nehemiah, which I love the Nehemiah first name, by the way. You know
Skeets
who Ronaldo Nehemiah was, Gavin? Good golly. One of the best. Oh my gosh.
12.98.
Do you remember that?
Then he played. Well, it was
He played wide receiver for which NFL team?
San Francisco.
There you go.
Was that? It was between him and Greg Foster. Greg Foster, I think, passed away last year. They were always battling.
Yes, they were.
Skeets Nehemiah, that was his name.
Nickname.
Now,
So,
that was like my years. 81, 82.
Oh yeah, early 80s, 84 Olympics.
Yep.
I think Oyarami was taking too long to settle in the blocks, I guess. I mean, that's what I guess happened, Gavin. And Mr. Starter had him say set, and he was confused, and
That's the way it goes.
the race took off.
I was told you know who the best sprinters are for how long they take to get to the blocks.
Who told you that?
You.
All right, who do you got in this one? I'm taking Hamill of Goffstown just as a flyer. I have no idea.
Prevy's out.
Yeah, I'm taking Thomas. Thomas had the best start.
It's going to be Sanborn. Sanborn brings up good sprinters, man. Is that Ingersoll or is that Thomas?
I'll take Ingersoll. That's the closest one to us.
Who's that? Put him on speaker. Forrest McKenzie. So taking that was Ingersoll of Sanborn, 7.11. Hamill of Goffstown, 7.41. Hinchcliffe of Newmarket, 7.45. Thomas of Sanborn, 7.65. Preview of Pembroke was 9.05.
Revere.
Let's see what the next set is here. So Clark, next heat, Clark of Epping, Wood of Pelham, Sanchez of Sanborn, Troon of Kennett, Butts of Kennett, Burris of Pembroke.
I'm taking Burris.
Taking Burris. He's not starting. I'm taking Sanchez of Sanborn just because it's Sanborn. Oh, but it's going to be Kennett. It's going to be Troon of Kennett. Looks like he plays football. I bet you he's a linebacker or a fullback. Maybe a running back.
He's a kicker.
He's not a kicker, man. Look at it. That was cool. You know, last night was pretty fun, Jim, going down to USATF night at the races. A lot of New Hampshire alum were there.
Yeah.
Vishaw Thapa, who you'll see on interviews today from Plymouth, he ran the 400. A little bit of contact. One guy went down, hit the rail. I think he really hurt himself, which is not unfortunate. Obviously is unfortunate. Truman winning that one at Kennett, 7:35. Sanchez, Sanborn, 7:46. Now it's too late. Jimmy, where you at? Let's go.
I was waiting on you.
Who do you got?
Started, you finished it. You got Gruber of Pembroke, Robson King of Oyster River, Walcott of Kennett, Janillo of Campbell, Longacre of Pembroke, and Caraballo of Manchester West. I like that name, Longacre.
Yeah. Makes you feel better about your land.
Hey,
Water short.
how's your leg feel? Well, it feels Longacre. That is good.
I don't get that at all. Do you get
the-
that, Gavin?
What does that mean?
Aiden, do you get that? I don't get that whatsoever.
No, I don't get it.
I could actually say, but I'm not going to say something. I thought it was
Good start. I'm taking Walcott of Kennett.
Oh, yeah, he looks good, huh?
Yeah, he looks like a linebacker.
I'm going to be honest. All these guys are going to look like linebackers.
Gavin, when you do your interviews later, can you ask what position the 55 dashers play in football?
Walcott
I'll
takes
ask
that
you
7.14. Janelle of Campbell, 7.27. Robson King, 7.92.
practice of last year were asked.
Long Acre, Pembroke, East, 8.37, Carvalho, Manchester West, 8.51.
The reason why I bring up the USATF is January 7th, there's a new meet. So Marathon Sports is putting on the Winter Classic. I like how they call it Classic in the inaugural season. That shows a lot of confidence. But we're actually settling in the blocks. I'll finish it after you.
HBIO of Manchester West, Lions of Kennett, McKean of Sanborn Regional, Drew of Pelham, Amol of Manchester West, and Charlotte of Kennett.
We're missing a key detail from last night's meet.
5:14 by Timothy Cross. So McKean, believe.
Yeah, that was fun getting back into doing the mile and just racing.
It looked good.
Running pretty slow, but it was at 50. It's not bad. I
McKean of
guess.
Sanborn Regional, 7.14. Drew of Pelham, 7.32. Lions of Kennett, 7.64. Amol of Manchester West, 7.92. Aspial of Manchester West, 8.28. Charlotte of Kennett, 8.41.
Tell you what, I mean, last night's opener for me went really well. I think I could get after Mackenzie Cook and Haley Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
Voice the River, I think I could take them.
Think you can beat him?
I don't know if I could outkick Kavanaugh.
I don't think
though.
you could out there.
I don't think I could outkick Cook either. I mean, there's no
Right,
drop
Heat
in
9, we got Ireland of Sanborn Regional, Roach of Campbell, Barber of Newmarket, Stevens of Kennett, Gonzalez of Sanborn Regional, McKean of Sanborn Regional.
I see the girls lining up for the finals after this one, I believe, so it should be a pretty good final. Or no, I think there's one more Boise. Good start. Newmarket, Kennett. Tell you,
Barbara,
just like Oyster River kept parading out sprinters, Sanborn just kept parading out sprinters on the boys' side as well as Kennett.
The building.
And Newmarket for the size of their school. Can we use the term per capita? Pretty good track and field team.
oh yeah. Barber of Newmarket takes that 7.18. Stevens of Kennett, 7.24. Roach of Campbell, 7.77. Gonzalez, Sanborn Regional, 7.81. Keene of Sanborn Regional, 9.15. Ireland,
One more heat of the guys. And then we get to the finals. Then we're flying.
That mile last night looked pretty loaded. I mean, kid ran 4:13.
Yeah, from UMass Lowell.
Yeah, UMass Lowell. But why was 3,000 so depleted?
No idea.
9:59.
Just way too late in the night. Past
what it
people's
is?
bedtimes, maybe.
Okay,
I'm
we
not
got
sure.
Darwall of Newmarket, Fagan, Boyce Durban, Lurvey of Pembroke, Delisle of Goffstown, McCourt of Newmarket, Bush of Pembroke.
You know, Jimmy, that January 7th meet, they have youth, they have high school, open, and masters. They have masters all the way
Good
through.
one, huh?
It is good. I like the concept. Get everybody together. It's sanctioned for all the
So
states.
many more opportunities now with all these new facilities.
New Balance track is beautiful, by the
Really
way.
catching on.
Fair start.
So Delisle.
Goffstown.
Gonna be close.
Oh, Pembroke came back pretty good at the end there, but I think it was Goffstown for sure.
I see it. I know a close race when I see one.
Here we go with the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Second set of finals on the
Okay,
day.
Delisle takes that. Wow, that was close, huh?
Yeah.
Delisle takes it 7.28. Lurvey takes it second at 7.29 on Pembroke. Fagan, Boyce River, 7.76. Darwall of Newmarket, 7.87. Bush, Pembroke, 8.05. McCourt, Newmarket, 8.25.
Never thought I see a kick in the 55.
Yeah,
I think I just saw one.
I think it was.
All right, guys, showdown right
Finals.
now. Aaron Carty and
Fantastic.
Ada
In
Wheat.
Wheat. Not you, but Wheat.
Water looks pretty good too. Go ahead and run it down, Jim, real quick.
Lapashansky of Kennett, you of Oyster River, Wheat of Kennett, Carty of Oyster River, Lauder of Manchester West, Baumgart of Oyster River.
3 Oyster River, 2 Kennett, and a West. I still think, you know, we got to call her the queen until she gets
Oh
beat.
yeah,
So,
Wheat's,
I think Wheat's just rounding into form too. I mean, she plays soccer, which is not sprinting.
yeah. So
You know,
you
track
could,
and field
it makes you strong.
does make you strong for sure.
But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. It's still early.
Let's see if these guys can drag, the top 2 can drag the others to some top 5, top 10 times here in Division 2.
To the Wheat.
We could be missing something from our training this year, too.
What's that?
8 feet of snow to run in.
Yeah, there's
Sure,
no
that's
snow up there
everything
yet. I tell you, Cardi got out pretty good out of the blocks. It's going to be
gone.
wheat,
It's gone.
but Cardi got out pretty good out of the blocks there. Let's see what the times they listed here.
Still clean.
Wheat takes that 7.588. Cardi Oyster River 7.732. Lauder West 787. Lopushansky again 7.97. Hugh of Oyster River 8.068. Baumgart of Oyster River 8.08.
So Lauder moves up. Lauder moves up.
It's all cocktail with wheat in these races. Yeah.
Yeah, Wheat's had a good season. I think she ran at 200 like 24.9 last year.
Pretty
Hey.
fast.
So she's
It wasn't just that. The 100, the 200.
Yeah, no, she did it all.
Smiling across the
been
line.
really
It'd be nice
interested
if
to
that 200 record could finally come down.
Yeah. Where is that at now?
Keen. So I mean,
Oh, gosh, how many years
is
was that?
1970.
Look on our site. We have the records on our site. We'll take a look real quick. Anybody can beat me to it.
Kathy Lawson.
I don't know if Aiden can beat me to it.
She's actually no longer with us anymore.
Oh, it's too bad.
But that lasted a long time. It has lasted.
So Jim, to help you out here. 55-meter dash. State records, Angela Johnson.
No, I'm talking about the 200.
Oh, 200. Oh, I got to go outdoors. Sorry. Mine's on indoors, Jim.
Angie Johnson was a good runner too. This 200's been around a long time. Okay, boys, we got Barber of Newmarket, Walcott of Kennett, Kelm of Portsmouth Christian, Ingersoll of Sanborn Regional, McKean, Sanborn Regional, and Warren.
Epic. Kathy Lawson, 24:44.
Wow. So that is something a little odd in there, though, about 2 different years.
We'll figure it out. It's what was online when we inherited the record, so we'll have to figure that out. Unless she ran it twice.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I was just
Dang,
saying.
she just ran it twice, the same exact time. It has happened.
We saw that last
We'll
year.
double check it though. Because she could have ran it at the Meet of Champions.
Okay.
Yeah, 1970s, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was before I was born, but you were born then.
Yeah, I was
You were
young.
alive.
What year did they?
Hey, who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we
Already
got?
read it.
Where are you ready? All right, here we go.
We're on
I'm picking
top.
Kelm.
Wow, great pick.
No one else can pick him.
Way to spice it up.
This is not even going to be as close as you think.
He's not even
Different world.
Hopefully he's doing the 3 again.
Let's see though. I mean, his best time so far this year, 6:53. I don't think, to my knowledge, has been the Plymouth, which I think is the faster track. I mean, especially when we don't wear spikes. There you go. For
Kelm 6.603. Walcott of Kennett 6.98. Ingersoll of Sanborn Regional 7.09. McKean of Sanborn 7.118. Barber of Newmarket 7.206. Warren Epping 7.213.
All right, so Kelm's fastest this year has been 6:53. So that's why you need the competition.
Well, if someone didn't steal Ollie and Robbie's Christmas stocking, we would have been all right today. Could have got in
You
there.
think that's what he was distracted by?
I don't know.
He must have been
What
distracted by something.
I just made that up. He was thinking about something else rather than being into the.
Just got distracted. So yeah, to finish my thought as we're getting ready for the 1,000 here. So hopefully Aiden try to find the 1,000 on the right side somewhere, but
Okay, heat 1, we got Gorham of Kennett. That's kind of funny. Why is that funny?
Because
Gorham,
Gorham's
Kennett.
right next to Kennett.
Yeah. Goldberg of Oyster River.
Probably gonna start in
Melting
the
of
corner.
Sanborn Regional Field of Kennett. Stasko of Oyster River. Ellsworth of Pembroke.
all right. So yeah, January 7th, that meetup in coaches. If you're still interested, you can still sign up. You can still direct athletics. But if you're an open athlete or a youth athlete, you can also still register. So it's like an all-inclusive track and field day at the nicest facility maybe in the country, in indoor track and field. Keep in mind, we're pretty good. I didn't say fast. Boston University right now, I still think is the king of how fast it is.
You didn't say
Even
fast.
with I said the nicest facility, and I'd also say BU's facilities. Gosh, it's wicked nice, but they're built for different purposes.
No.
So the New Hampshire, the track at New Balance is obviously built for the NCAA championships, and that's what we got there. So here we go. So I think they go slow to fast here. No offense.
Hey, so there's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. The Winter Challenge. How does that all work?
Winter Warrior?
Yes.
Yep, so we just did a post.
Yeah, saw
It's
that.
for everybody, and a lot of high schoolers don't take part in it, so we're kind of talking to the parents and the family members and maybe collegians too, but you basically just get out and run.
And so
you
is,
get out and
is
run.
it based on honor system or is it based on
Definite honor system.
it's all honor system?
Yep, so
So you don't have to have the special watch to
No.
get you in on it and everything
they
else.
have a link to a log that you put in your mileage every day.
Yep.
And again, they're kind of encouraging you to take a day off once a week
Right,
or
I
once
saw
every
that.
couple of weeks.
And is it all just running or is it
running?
so no biking, not
No
elliptical,
biking, just
nothing? It's
running
all
outside.
running.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's put on by Runners Alley, so I
Yep.
think they're promoting. But it's promoting just being healthy in the wintertime.
And it's for the
So-
months of January and February?
I believe it, yeah. January, February, no streaking. That turned me off before in the past because I didn't want to be pushed to run every day.
Right,
As an
right, right,
aging athlete.
Yep.
I really value that
But
day off.
if you want to go streaking, like streaking, that's
I don't know
part
what
of it,
that
as long
means.
as you're not
What does that mean?
streaking. Well, running without your clothes on and stuff. That was a big thing back in the 70s.
I think we know somebody
50
that did
years
that
ago.
at Concord High
yeah.
School. But in all seriousness, it's just a great way to get out there and run. And they have different levels of kind of different badges that you see on the post that we
Yeah, I
put on
saw
the
that.
site. And we're putting together a New Hampshire track and field staff team. We only have 5 signed up so far. You can do a maximum of 10, so whoever the next 5
Yeah.
are to sign up. I got 5 hats sent to me because I think if
Oh,
you
you
get
did?
yeah, so the 5 that signed up, I'm hooking them up with
Huh.
hats. So we're
And
waiting
it starts when?
waiting for Jimmy to sign up, Jimmy.
Yeah, because I pretty much run every day. So
Jimmy hammers the miles out. He does.
still do.
Yeah. We have to sign up before Monday, January 1st. So you got today and tomorrow to sign up, and then it starts Monday.
Do you have to do the miles in New Hampshire to count?
No, you don't. You can do it from anywhere.
Well, that's not really a winter challenge down in Kentucky.
Exactly.
It's freaking 70 degrees. every day.
Aiden wants to do it, right, Aiden?
Right.
Do you think that's cheating, Aiden, to do it in Virginia?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can't hear Aiden. Can you hear me now, Aiden?
I can hear you.
I had to
Okay,
turn
you
it
think
off.
that's cheating to do the winter challenge down in Virginia?
Yeah.
I guess we can't
All
sign
right,
up.
Jess can do it. Chris Stevens is on our chat here.
So Gorham of Kennett is just he's got this with Goldberg right on her tee out.
Great battle.
Coast the river. It is a good battle. I mean, they're right.
Chris Stevens was on the chat. We missed it. He just in caps, but it's Tim Kelm. And he says they're racing at Dartmouth in a week.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go. All right.
I knew you'd have something
Dartmouth
to say about it.
Relays, I'm sure he's referring to. It's a one-day meet now on Saturday. So
Some pretty cool stuff was happening at that meet.
what else is happening at that meet, Gavin?
New
What's
Hampshire,
happened there?
a New Hampshire team's taking the U.S. number 1 there for DMR one time. I forget what team.
What team was that? I think you can remember.
Aiden, do you
Goldberg
know?
took the lead.
Oh,
Bell Lap.
big kick. Let's see.
Oyster River with the lead, right?
Wow.
See if Gorham can catch back.
Use a little pick right there.
And if you could try to get that camera out over the railing a little bit better.
I think he's scared.
I'm not sure if you can. Do you think he's scared, Gavin?
I know he's scared.
Gavin says you're scared, Aiden.
I can't because it's stable right now. So.
And that's Goldberg
about
with the
that.
win. 350. What was it, Jim?
I didn't get the exact time on that.
It was less than 4:04.
3:55.
Got a picture and picture
77.
going.
Gorham of Kennett, 3:58.
That's some good racing by Goldberg.
She kind of set it up well, didn't she? We were talking too much. I apologize, but she set that
Well,
up
she
well.
ran it smart.
Tell
She
you
made
what,
the move. She opened up the gap hard and closed the door.
It's just Bobcats everywhere.
Field of Kennett 417. Stasko of Oyster River 421. McNulty of Samoa Regional 426.
Bobcats everywhere. Gavin, what do you have in store for the new reel today for the afternoon?
It's a surprise.
Jimmy, did you catch that? You on Instagram?
I saw some of it that he did. I thought he did a good job, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank
Did
you.
you see the one with the question? What was the question you asked last week?
We did some Christmas trivia, me and Aiden.
Aiden just said Christmas trivia.
Yeah.
Seeing how
Here,
well
Aiden.
New Hampshire track and field knows Christmas.
Okay, here we go. Superstar here. Hagen of Newmarket.
I
Sheeta
love
of
watching her run.
Goffstown. I like the way she runs. McKenna of Newmarket. Burris of St. Thomas Aquinas. Tulip of Portsmouth Christian. Delavala of Kennett.
She runs with no fear.
Yep, you know you're always going to get an honest race with her.
Yeah. I remember her
And she's pretty good.
pushing out a
I mean,
meet
she
of
what,
champs
ran-
last year in the 800.
What she run, 2:15 last year?
Something like that. It was pretty good. She made that race.
Aiden, good
2:15
job.
or
We got 2
2:13?
lanes.
I think the
2:15
winner,
Look at
at New
Tashita.
England.
Tashida's taking it right to her, though.
winner
I tell you
was
what, I watched her race
2:13. She was
last
4th
week.
and
She's a tough racer.
I like this.
This could elicit a pretty fast time here.
So this is our New Hampshire. God, I'm blanking. We said it last week.
Trivia?
The form of the girl in front. Kai Robinson.
Kai Robinson,
Yep.
yeah. She just kind of carries her arms. The Shiver powers by. I think Hagen's just sitting right now.
Yeah. Well, I like this confidence from Tashita.
I mean, Hagen's run 3:05.
Whoa. 306.
3:06, sorry. Tashita's second right now in Division 2 at 3:15, so she's not a slouch.
No. She knows if he can push it, she can drop right down into the 3-0s.
Wait, is that her? Little move was being made on that back corner.
So that's for second and third.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what it didn't look like them.
I'm producing now, so that works really well. 3 to go.
Hagen looks so relaxed right now.
Hagen-Dazs.
What?
No, the ice cream.
Ice cream.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, Hagen's making a move now.
Because when she wins, then you say, Hagen does it again.
Hagen does it again.
That's pretty good.
I think this is where
Hagen
it's
takes the
over.
lead right here.
She's gonna make this move, and she's gonna make it decisive.
If Tashita could get pulled to a PR, if she could hang
Yeah.
on tight. Gonna have 1 to go and they come around again.
She's not gonna run too bad of a time right now.
Cruising. With 1 to go, Hagen's gonna be coming through at 2:36, 2:37.
And she's got plenty of ducks on the water to use,
Tashita looks pretty good. She looks like how she should look with 1 lap to go into the 1,000 if you're running her, right?
Hagen's just speeding it up right
If
now.
she could get around Kennett before the turn.
Come on, she got it.
She's going to be approaching 3:06 coming around. Remember, it's short track. NCAA is going
I
to
say
short
under.
track.
I say under.
Is she going to be
Oh,
under
no.
3:06? She's going to be under 3:05 and change.
Nice job.
New number 1. Let's see if Tashita can break her 3:15.
Come on, get it.
Come on, girl.
Oh.
She's going to be right at 3:15,
Hey.
3:16.
But if she didn't run that 3:15 here, that counts as.
She ran at Plymouth. So I think that's actually a better effort. As a
That's
matter of
why,
fact,
yeah.
I would contend she learned more by doing that today. That's McKenna from Newmarket, third. She sent that up pretty good. Eric McKenna, her dad, was a pretty good runner.
Very good runner. Same year as me. I did a lot of running with him when I was in college.
So McKenna was third in 3:29 flat, 3:28.96 is how we're doing it.
Yep.
And then Kate Burris, she's been around for the last couple of years. Very good
State
runner.
champion in middle school.
Yep. Who else we got there, Jim?
Della Vala of
Ooh, I like that
Kennett,
name.
342.
Shout out Valhalla Smith.
And Latulip, Portsmouth Christian, 353. So Hagen comes in with a
Good
305.
trying, Gavin.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, so that's a new number 1. She was at 3:06.60 coming in. Tashita was at 3:15 flat coming in. But again, I believe that 315 flat was up in Plymouth last week. Kate Burris was 330 coming in, so she improved.
Good for her.
So this first heat, we got Miller of Oyster River, Sanjay of Oyster River, Sowers
Oyster River.
of Oyster River, Leo Mambro,
This is our only
Leon
heat.
Bruno
Looks that way.
of Epping, and Gerald of Kennett.
So top time in the state right now is Aiden Betterly from Division 2, did 241.80. And I think this is our only heat of the 1,000, Jim.
What was that?
I think this is our only heat. I think Gavin's correct.
That's it? Yeah, I was going to say, because Miller looks like he's taking it up pretty decent.
Pretty strung out. Shows for an honest pace. That's what we like to see. No Chesericks here. Just honest pacing.
No what here?
Chesericks. Slowing
Talking
it
about
down.
Edward Cheserek,
Yeah. Cheserick.
King Ches.
King
Where's he
Ches.
been lately? Kind of
Marathoning.
Marathon now?
He had a good marathon.
Yeah.
How fast?
I don't remember. How fast, Gavin? You the one that brought him up. You should have
210?
stats ready to go.
212, 214.
12.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Aiden, how fast did King Ches run his last marathon in? Aiden, how fast did King Ches run his last marathon in?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, okay.
I don't know. Why?
Just checking it out. We're still working on our, are we live in Plymouth yet, Greg? We are live in Plymouth, so Amanda, we are live in Plymouth, so you can check it out on our YouTube page also. I wonder if they could do picture-in-picture on YouTube, split screen. We can watch both meets at the same time, can't we? If you're on your computer, on YouTube, split screen it.
I have no idea.
Miller's looking good. He's a good, solid runner.
We'll see where he's at through 800.
Try to make a name for himself.
So Oyster River's being coached by Patrick O'Brien. That's a pretty good replacement there. He's been around. He's a former state record holder in the 3K, and he knows this track very well.
Coach of the year this year in cross country.
Yep. Pretty tough to do that your first year coaching. So kudos to him. Kudos to the Oyster River community, because it does take a community also. But he did a great job bringing them along. And gosh, I felt like they were still fresh at the end of the whole thing, the NXR. And then they jumped right on. They jumped right on. Yeah, Haley McCavanagh making NXN. They jumped right on indoors and ran very well also. So going through the half in 2:29. He's coming up on 1 lap to go.
Yeah, I think if you get the ball rolling in cross country and you're still feeling good, jump right into the indoor.
You take a little pace from NCAA, yeah.
Yeah, those little college guys ripped it out.
Yeah, one of the best meets you'll see on NCAA is this. What was that? The Collier meet at BU.
Yeah.
We had the fortune of going there and watching just some of the best racing, and they're right off for cross country. So Miller's coming in at 3:04.
3:04. Hagan would have given him a run for his money. Oh,
I think she would have got it.
oh yeah, that would have been good though, huh?
All right,
Imagine that mixed race.
run it down. Who do we got?
We got
Oyster
Miller
River
taking that
sweeping.
3:04.84. Sanjay of Oyster River, 3:08.7. Sowers of Oyster River, 3:09. Liam Bruno of Epping, 3:28.
We do have another heat of the 1,000. I was wrong.
I was going to say.
I was also wrong.
That's
You
the
were-
last time I believe Gavin.
Yeah.
Although I didn't believe you last week, and you said you guys were working on a really cool reel, and then you came up with that. That was pretty awesome.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I asked if this was the only heat of the 1,000 because I was wondering, and I thought I was stating
Second
it.
heat, we got Barnes of Portsmouth Christian, Druin of Pelham, Schottner of St. Thomas Aquinas, Hannon of Oyster River, and Woodall of Oyster River.
Going to be a good one.
Let's see if any of these guys can crack the top 10. 10th best time in D2 is, for men right now, is 2:58. Schottner is actually coming in at 2:54. He's number 9. Druin is number 7 right now in D2 at 2:50. So we're looking to see if they can crack the top 5. I don't believe Barnes is running from Portsmouth Christian yet. But Barnes is our, no wait, who's our other leader there? Is that Hannon? Oyster River?
Number 4.
Pelham's
so
Druin sitting on his shoulder. Let's see if he kind of takes the lead. Looks like he's priming himself to take the lead here. They're through the first 200 in about 35-36. They're all content. They're all content with letting the Bobcat lead.
Yep.
You're not going to do the growl every time I say Bobcat.
So
You gotta do the growl.
are they all in there? Is Barnes in there, you saying?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Right there, last.
I mean, it's not. He's right in it.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I'm just.
Pointing them out.
Okay.
So let's see.
Happen to be in last.
We do have a lead change. Pelham's Druin has taken the lead. Following is Shartner.
You covered that move well.
Shartner covered the move well. Smart for an Oyster River athlete, just kind of sit there. Going to be going through the 600, 132-ish. I believe that's the 6. I could be wrong, actually. Short track. NCAA is calling certain things short track. We're going to adopt that here, calling UNH short track racing. He's always rubbing on short track racing.
I like it.
I do.
And I think it favors a bigger guy, like in those 600s,
Yeah.
1000s.
I think he learned really how to race at UNH.
Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. Like I say,
hi to a certain
back in our
guy.
days, the track was a lot more banked. So all you had to do was really maintain straightaways because you couldn't really get past on a on the curves.
No.
If you were.
You got to be smart. You got to set it up coming out of the turn. Shartner's going to be coming. No, that's not Shartner. I'm sorry. Druin coming through at 221. He's going to have a lap to go. He's got a good shot here to improve on his standing in D2. He's number 7 right now at 250. He's going to have to get up on his horse, though, right now with a lap to go. He's going to get a challenge from Shartner at St. Thomas.
I don't know. He's got good wheels right now.
He looks strong, going to the arms.
Yeah.
He's fully going to the arms.
He's coming, but he ain't going to get this kid.
So 250 is come and gone, but he still has the 7th best time, and he picks up the W. Shartner second.
So Druin takes that 254. Shartner second. St. Thomas 255.6. Hannon of Oyster River 3 minutes 9.4. Barnes of Portsmouth Christian 304.56. And Woodall of Oyster River 9.063.
I think we're going to the 600 now. All right, lining up in the 600 for the girls, first heat.
We got Stitch of Epping, Tetro of Pelham, Wabawa of Portsmouth Christian, Kenny of Pelham, El Azam
Where's
of
the 600 start?
Trinity.
Back left corner. Get him coming out of the corner, Aiden. So get it set up so when they're coming out of the corner, and you'll see it. You'll probably see their feet. Yep, perfect. You guys get the behind-the-scenes audio on how we kind of communicate from camera to camera. And just waiting for them to get started here for the 600. How's it feel to be back commentating, Jim?
Feels good. Feels good. It's getting better and better every year with the technology, you know what I mean?
Yep.
To be able to talk back and forth and have all the stats and stuff like that. Like yesterday, I was going through the stats. Because the biggest thing is, and I'll be the first guy to apologize, is I hate when I butcher someone's name.
Yes.
But there is a lot of tough names out there.
There is, and honestly, everybody does understand that we have a hard time with names. It's a tough job sometimes. If you can phonetically spell it in the chat, we'll make the change right away. You could also just shoot us an email. We have no pride with it. We want to make sure we pronounce names correctly. So, top time for the 600 this year so far for D2 is Allison Burks from Newmarket. Again, Newmarket, 147.44. So
Yeah, so I haven't seen, like I was looking at that one yesterday, and I was seeing if Hagen and her have matched up in a race together.
that would be something. I know I would do that at
Yeah,
some point.
I'm sure they're doing it in practice all the time, but
Yep. And again, you try to spread the points out for sure, but sometimes if you have a chance to line them up together, they can only help each other.
Yeah. Stitch looks good though.
I don't think we have the right set. We got Newmarket right there. I think that's Allison Burke running right now. I don't think we have the right
No, it's
list of
not
names
right.
here.
I just said Stitch, and it's not Stitch.
No. So I think that's Allison Burke, actually, if I recognize her.
I believe it is.
She looks really good running, obviously, and let's see where they're going through the 400. I think they went through in about 67, 68. So she's going to be coming back with 1 lap to go. And again, I believe if this is Burke, then she's run 147, and she's at 120 coming through with a lap to go.
She's a strong runner.
Yep. Doesn't run cross country. I believe she plays soccer.
Soccer player.
So she's rounding into form. I mean, it does take soccer players a little bit to round into form for indoor track.
Some of your best athletes, your best track athletes come from soccer.
Yeah. Well, they can usually like long sprinters, middle distance, sometimes
Right.
distance. They're just so applicable almost in a lot of different events, especially indoors. So she's got 147's come and gone, but she still looks really strong and coming right through. So again, sorry we don't have the right stats up there, but you can actually see the clocking here. And we'll get the results to you. Again, today's Speed Sport timing is timing both Plymouth and UNH. You can catch live results on SSTresults.com. They have links right there for you. There it is.
So Burke takes that from Newmarket 153. Redmond of Newmarket 2 flat 0.75. Ryan St. Thomas Aquinas 2.04. A 204.67. Barlow of Sanborn Regional 205.20. Stitch of Epping 207. Tatro 208. Kenny 211. Boys Heat 1, we got Holt of Portsmouth Christian, D'Angelo of Sanborn Regional, Schremp of Sanborn Regional, Young of Pelham, Prevey of Pembroke, Lunt of Goffstown, and Burris of Pembroke.
All right. Judging by the Portsmouth Christian athlete on the inside, number 1 lane, I think we got the names right.
Yep.
They might have combined heats. Speed Sport Timing has the preliminaries, so they might have combined heats with several
Exactly.
scratches, and that's what's best for the athletes,
No, I'd rather have that. I'd rather have full heats and competitive than get some,
For sure.
2 in a race.
For
Just
sure.
Come on. That's one of our biggest complaints was last year. It's like
Yep.
you come to race.
New England's, yeah. So, hey, we're hosting New England's here at UNH this year. Jimmy, you in, right?
Yeah, I should be in.
Yep. Jimmy likes it here because he's in the climate-controlled booth.
I like nice weather. I'm not. So Greg, did you get that memo on eating?
Not supposed to eat inside
the facility?
UNH.
It's water only. Greg Hall.
Water only, no
UNH
coffee.
police.
So I'll tell you, I always eat here. But
Hold on, I gotta swallow. Okay.
I will say that typically when I'm here, I actually haven't done a live stream here in a couple of years.
Really?
So usually I'm here for the college meets and I'm doing timing, and it's allowed for the timer. So I guess I'm just used to it.
Well, that's good to know.
So I will check with
I've got
our
plenty of food for everybody.
meet director then.
What do you got? I got to start eating to get ready for my run in between sessions.
How come you didn't get up early this morning and do it this morning like I
Got
did?
home at like 11:15, 11:30
Yeah,
last
I know.
night. By the way, well, you run a race, the morning after running a race is not the best time to run.
No.
I was hobbling around trying to pack the truck. Here we go, Portsmouth Christians, Holt taking the lead. Not too much left going. Aiden, how do you like it up there? Oh, keep going, buddy. You look back.
Don't look back.
I can't hear you, Aiden. You want Gavin to come up and relieve you? Or are you getting accustomed up there?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. All right, Holt wins that one, Jim. Even looking back, I
Yeah,
think he was
looking
surprised
back.
he was in the lead.
So Holt takes that 158.629. Detlef Schremp of Sanborn Regional. Remember Detlef? He played for
Yes.
Indiana.
He was a good player.
2 flat .36. D'Angelo of Sanborn Regional. 201.24. Young of Pelham. 203.89. Lunt of Goffstown.
I got to tell you,
206.86.
Holt looking back,
Yeah.
not realizing like he was unbelievable that he was winning. I think he couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Reminded me, I was in an awful slump my sophomore year playing baseball,
Yeah.
JV baseball, and I got a base hit,
Yeah.
but I had to leg it out. But I got a base hit, but instead of making the turnaround first base, I just used up at first base.
I just blew it
Coach got on me. I'm like, I haven't been there in a while, Coach. I forgot.
Okay, we got Zeng of Newmarket. Monteiro of
Monteiro takes it out hard.
St. Thomas Aquinas. Hartshorn of Newmarket. Sellers of Oyster River. Ellie of
Hewitt.
Oyster River. And Hewitt of Pembroke.
Hewitt wanted the lead. He went out to lane 3 for the lead. I think he's the linebacker in this race. I love the 600. Every different kind of athlete in the 6. But Monteiro's not giving it up. Hewitt likes lane 2, it seems. And then Newmarket, is that Hartshorn or Zhang? Zhang taking the lead. Zhang takes the lead.
Zeng takes the lead.
And then coming off with Zhang and Monteiro, he's not giving it up. He's going to be on his shoulder. 2 to go. Did Zhang go too early? Is my question.
So right now, it's a Newmarket kid in front, right?
Yeah, but
Now he's getting
Monteiro
up-
wants to take the lead.
Going back.
Little rub in there, too. Robin's races. Monteiro takes the lead. Zhang's not giving up, though. And a pass on the inside by either Sellers or Eli of Oyster River. And the Oyster River athlete going after him right now. Could be setting him up for a pass. He likes that inside lane.
Kid's giving him it.
119.
I don't know why he's giving him that inside lane there.
Nice. He closed it off, though, Jim.
Yeah, but here
Here we go.
Comes a big move right here.
I don't know if Monteiro has a response, but he might have a response. He looked like his coach there. Monteiro's not giving it in, but it's going to be, I'm going to guess that's Sellers from Oyster River. We had 2 listed from Oyster River, but I think there's only 1. So I believe it's Sellers of Oyster River with the win. Top time in the state for guys is Michael Reynolds from Merrimack Valley at 128.
128. He's running good. He's making a name for himself. Sellers of Oyster River, 146.05. Monteiro of St. Thomas Aquinas, 146.86. Hartshorn of Newmarket, 149.74. Zeng of Newmarket, 153.29. And Hewitt of Pembroke, 159. Chris Stevens is leading the way in the 600.
Chris
In the big
Stevens?
boys. Yeah, 128
No, Michael Reynolds. Oh, wait, for the
for the Division 1.
for Division 1?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that
You
one.
didn't catch that one? He ran it down in Boston.
He did?
Yeah.
Chris Stevens ran a 600? The sprinter from Keene.
Sprinter. Yeah.
Well, we won't have that on this yet.
You'll find it. Look it up. Okay, we got Murdoch of Goffstown, Reardon of Pelham, Gross of St. Thomas Aquinas, Hill of Newmarket, Wu of Newmarket, Cirillo of Epping.
Chris Stevens, you ran at 600 and 128. Wonder how that felt for him. That would put him second on the list.
He's on there, right? You find it?
Well, I'll look at.
I saw it yesterday.
Actually, that was the Boston Holiday Challenge. I could look that up.
Hey, he ran the 60, and then he came back and ran the 600.
That's a good workout. That's pretty smart. Wonder if he did that on his own. All right, who we got leading here? That's Reardon from Pelham. Jimmy with the stats. Let's see if he's right. What heat was he in, Jim?
He was in the fast heat. Got his butt handed to him, but he did good.
I'm in the wrong heat, I guess. Wait, I'll take that back. Fast heat?
I think he was in the fast heat. He ran a 128. Kid ran a 122 or 123 to win it.
Yeah, there he is. Chris Stevens, 128.19. There we go, 139, 140 and change. Looks like Pelham's Reardon took that one. That's showing some range by Stevens. That's
what I thought.
Good call. Waiting for the final results of this race. It's going to be quick.
Probably got scared of the kid running the 300 with a 36. So he got ridden with a 140.17. He said, man, I better find another
event.
Another event.
Is that what
Maybe I'll go
happened,
to
Chris?
600.
Chris was scared?
Gross, the St. Thomas Aquinas, second. D4, we got Teeter of Portsmouth Christian, Sturgis of Portsmouth Christian.
This is interesting. Teeter's
Cody of Goffstown.
entering the 5K next week. Working on some speed, Jim, huh?
Yeah, FSL of Pelham, Ruger of St. Thomas Aquinas, and Stevens of Kennett.
Is that Chris Stevens from Kennett?
That's a different Chris Stevens.
Let's see what. I've always kind of wanted to see Teeter open it up, like speed-wise. Sturgis is not too shabby either, by the way. Sturgis has a 1:30.97. He's ranked third in Division Two. That's Coat from Goffstown, running with both of them. That's Coat with the lead, actually. Cody? Is that what you say, Cody?
Yeah, it's Cody.
All right, so Cody with the lead, and he's kind of running away with it. Teeter's going with his teammate. Again, you got to wait on that turn, right? Teeter was about to take the lead, go for second, and then he had to wait. Tell you what,
Cody's
looks
opened
good.
it up pretty good. Got to close that gap pretty soon.
Otherwise, it's done.
This race you can't mess around with.
Cody, you got to be aggressive the whole entire time. I mean, Gavin's not here right now, but that's why we put him in the 600. He didn't have time to think. You just have to run. Put him in the 1,000. The wheels start turning.
Right.
For Gavin, anyway.
I remember one season they put Corey Thorne in the 600.
Dude, he's got one lap to go. He's going to run pretty fast here. We got 128. He could take over the Division II lead here if he keeps it rolling.
No, he looks good. Looks real strong. Took it right to him, though, didn't he?
118 is going to be tough to get under 128, but yeah, he did. You can tell he's run this event before. He's not going to quite get the 128, but he's still looking really strong. 130 and change, about the same as what he's run. And you got Sturgis and Teeter at 134 and change, give or take.
It's a lot to ask a distance runner to go down to 600.
It is.
It really is.
I one time
it's
doubled
like, you can
Corey
go down
Dow
to-
from the 3K
You can go down
to
to
the 600.
1,000 and be pretty comfortable. There isn't many that can go down to a 600. I always say in Corey Thorne,
Yeah.
Corey Thorne was as good as anybody, and even he didn't get that fast in that.
I made a big mistake one year. I had Corey Dow run the 3K and then come back and run the 600. The 600
That's
just
a
didn't go well.
Death march.
Yeah.
Cody takes that in 130.166 out of Goffstown. Sturgis and Portsmouth Christian 133.74. Teeter, Portsmouth Christian 133.88. Ruger, St. Thomas 136.6. Afsal, Pelham 137.48. Stevens and Kennett 140.85.
All right, we're going to the 300s, Jim. This meet's flying.
It is. 300-meter dash, we got Brown of Pembroke, Light of Kennett, Wong of Kennett, and Lagar of Kennett. Back in the old days, the 300 used to take so long.
It did.
It was.
It did. Well, it helps that Plymouth takes so many teams. So they're
Yes.
able to
That
split this
definitely-
up. And this is old school. I kind of like this. We have the small schools in the morning at UNH. We have the large schools this afternoon.
That wave's gone out of the track in Plymouth.
Oh, yeah.
They fixed that.
Oh, yes.
I guess they had it all fixed last year, right?
Yes.
When we were
Yeah,
there.
it's a good.
It's a good facility. And that's where we're holding the States this year.
Yep, that's where we're holding the States. There'll be just as much room for spectators, a little less than Dartmouth, but still, I think we got to figure it out.
Right.
The indoor track committee has it
So
figured out.
Dartmouth only held one meet this year, and then they
Sounds
then
that way. They're doing the relays
and then
next
the relays.
Saturday.
And the relays, high school and college still, and it's all in one day.
I believe so. I think that they're doing it like in sessions, the same way. So they'll have the high school first, and
It's kind of.
I just read the literature really quickly once since I'm not coaching.
They're definitely one of the meets that have kind of gotten hurt with all the other ones in, where everything's the hubs in Boston, where at one time Dartmouth was the meet.
I think the New Balance track coming up and having all their meets now is just pretty amazing.
And Boston just seems to be more of a hub than to travel up Route 89 in the winter. We don't really seem to have winters anymore.
I agree.
I remember a few years ago I got stuck Super Bowl Sunday, and I just got a hotel room to watch the Patriots lose to the Eagles.
How'd you feel after that, Jim?
Did
you want to go home quicker?
I didn't know. I didn't feel that bad.
Did you regret it?
The one that I felt really bad about was when they lost to the Giants, the helmet catch.
Oh.
I'd say that was the one that hurt the most. because they had the 17-0 season, and
That was the worst
you know,
one.
I
That was
remember-
definitely the worst one.
I remember
Because the way they lost, too, was just so freakish.
I remember Forrest coming down, and he's on the stairs, and he's crying. He's like, Dad, what are we going to do now? I said, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. He said, you're going to get your stuff on, and you're going to go to school. And those guys who lost that game are still getting paid millions and millions of dollars, whether they won or lost.
That's true. That's true.
I said, this will be the last time
Dad, what are we gonna do?
catch you crying over a sporting
How old
event.
was he?
So he must have been about 7 years old, somewhere in that range. What year
I think
was
it's
it?
okay at that
2011?
age.
Yeah.
It's okay. It shows he cared.
Yeah, but it was strange, you know. It's just like, what are we going to do now, Dad? Like the world was ending because the Patriots lost.
I agree. All right, so how many heats of the 300 do we have? We have 9 heats of girls right now. We already introduced heat number 1, just waiting for them to get started here. We just got the, if you're checking out the live results, live.sstresults.com for the AM session. And that's where we get the heat sheets, the up-to-date heat sheets. So you might notice on our screen, we don't have it on there right now, but there's 4 athletes listed. We're down to 3 for heat 1. So heat 1 still has Brown, still has Wong, still has Light, but doesn't have a Legere from Kennett.
That's pretty nice, though, to have all their
Yeah.
time right now.
So 300's ripping. We can't tell till the stagger, but do they stay in lanes all the way around here, Greg? Yep. So stay in lanes the entire time. 1 lap, and then they cut in. Oh, first place is Pembroke's Brown right now.
So
There are 4
there's
there.
4.
Uh-oh. So maybe I guess our screen is correct.
Yep.
I'll stop talking. About time Gavin Nemus showed back up.
Who was that you were talking to? Did you get his autograph?
No.
You didn't?
Who was that?
That was we actually mentioned him earlier. That was Brady Ash.
Yeah.
He's doing great in college. Little hamstring.
Where's he at?
Remind everybody where he's going.
St. Anselm's.
Oh, yeah, good.
How's he enjoy it there? They have a new coaching staff relatively. They seem to be building something there.
He really likes it, he says.
So it updated on that one right there.
Okay. All right.
So Brown, I believe, took that one. See if we can get that up.
God, 300 so hard.
How did you run it here? You ran the 300 here a couple times, I would imagine, right?
So Brown takes that in 56.06. Light takes second, 59.31. Wong of Kennett, 108.46. Lagar.
Yeah, I think me and Clegg did a 300 here one
Heat
time.
2, we got Pincinalt of Newmarket, McGuire of Pembroke, Fowler of Pelham, Barth Malone of Oyster River. Top time coming in on this heat, 56.32 by Feria.
I'd rather be a 400 guy than a 200 guy doing the 3. I just feel like it's such of a
Stretch.
like 100, 200 people usually cap out the 200. Like they're good at the 1 and the 2, but like switching to the 3 might just be a little bit too much of a gear shift.
Yep.
So I think the more like 400 girls and guys will have a better job at this. Because for them, it's a walk in the park.
Right, it's basically mathematics, too, if you think about it.
Yep.
How you survive.
I don't know if he's racing today, but Oyster River's Talon Ouellette ran a pretty quick 300 the other week at a Boston meet. I forget if it was at the track at New Balance or what, but he ran
Oh, the
36.
36, yeah, from National South. So McGuire took that one, 54.4. Yeah, I saw that. He's a good runner.
Talon, yeah, great guy. I used to work with him. He's great. I like him.
All right, in this heat, we got Zundel of Newmarket, Blake of Pembroke, Bear of Goffstown, and Hinson of Sanborn Regional. Blake comes in with a 54.64. They say I think we have 9 heats of this.
9 heats. Ooh, popular event.
Yeah, it's always been the most popular event, I think.
I mean, it's hard too because you're running in the lane, so it's only 4 at a time.
That's true.
Right.
Good input. Good input.
And a good lead right here from Zundel of Newmarket, running in lane 1. Blake right there with
Slide
her
up
though.
in there.
Pembroke, she's in lane 2 right now. And she's going to go ahead, take the lead, and take the win.
Nice.
How many laps is it for a 300 on this track? Like 1.5, 2.5?
Yeah, it's like 1 3/4.
Oh, yeah.
Blake takes that 53.28 out of Pembroke. Zundel of Newmarket 53.84. Bear of Goffstown 57.016. Hinson takes third, 57.016, and Bear of Goffstown. Oh, I had it right. I'm not going to do it again. So if it shifts one more time.
Yeah, it's moving on, yeah. 53, that's a pretty good run. All under their seat times there, a bunch of PRs.
Heat 4, we got Bordenero of Pelham, Stitch of Epping, Coppinger of Pelham, and Martin of Pelham.
Fun fact, my dorm hall is called Martin.
Called Martin?
Yep, Martin. That's where I live.
Stitch comes in with a 53.36 to lead this one.
Oh, I like her stride. She looks smooth.
Martin looks pretty well out in front right now.
Let's go, Martin.
Hard to see in that lane 4 when we switch to the big oval camera. Trying to look through that catwalk. And there she is. Yeah, Martin Pelham well out in front right now. And she's going to go ahead and take this.
I'm glad I shouted her out.
Yeah, I think that made a big difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And her first name's Addison.
Oh,
There you go.
Cox's favorite name.
So Martin takes that 53.11. Coppinger 55.221. Stitch of Epping 56.29. Bordenero of Pelham 56.75. A lot of Pelham girls. Heat 5, we got Thompson of Newmarket, Neal of Oyster River, Santiago of Newmarket, and Eric Basola of Manchester West.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
Neal's come in with a 49.69. Freshman, that's pretty good.
Neal the Oyster River. Slight edge right here with 1 turn remaining. Although, I'm sorry, I think I was looking at the wrong lane.
You thought Eric Basola, maybe?
Oh yeah, I had 2 and 3 backwards.
Santiago, I think.
Yeah,
Take that
I had
one.
them flipped. That's why.
I believe Santiago, we're going to take that one.
Just doing too much. Who do we got?
Santiago of Newmarket, 50.388. Neal of Oyster River, 51.209. Agra Basola of West, 51.88. Thompson of Newmarket, 55.894. Heat 6, we got Yount of Newmarket, Cabrero of Kennett, Burris of St. Thomas Aquinas, El Azim of Trinity.
Gubero of Kennett was out real strong, and she's already made up that stride, or that stagger, and then some on the outside
Wow,
lanes.
she's ripping it up fast, huh?
Incredible speed right now. Let's see if she can maintain that as we go into this second
flying.
turn. Slowing down a little bit, but still well out in front.
This is where she just has to feel the pain and go with it. It's pretty good.
Steps are getting shorter, though. She's gonna pull this one out. Nice one.
Oh, close for second there.
I tell you, if you can't go all out the entire 300, that's how I like seeing it. Because you figure out where your quote-unquote wall is. You push it to the limit then. You're not like saving till the end.
Cubero takes that 47.98. Yunt of Newmarket 50.30. Burris 50.31. Elgin. Heat 7, we got Valley of Pembroke, Tashida of Goffstown, Hutt of Portsmouth Christian, and Thurlow, Sanborn Regional.
This is our runner-up in the 1K, right, Tashida?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of these girls are doing the old 1,600 double.
Good bit of time in between.
Yeah.
This is pretty close, but I think Thurlow would be in the lead right now. Yeah, she definitely is. Out in lane 4. Thurlow, Sanborn Regional, takes heat 7.
Thurlow takes that 46.456 to Sheeta of Goffstown, 48.07. Hutt Portsmouth Christian, 48.97. Valley of Pembroke, 49.32. Heat 8, we got Bumgard of Oyster River, Nicolosi of Pelham, Lopashansky of Kennett, and you of Oyster River.
Not me, you.
Not me, you.
Love
And
that.
we said it earlier during the sprints. On those results, you're seeing it goes up to the 1,000th. Those all do get rounded up. So a lot of times what Jimmy's doing is sometimes he'll round it for you, sometimes he won't. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a mystery, but definitely important with these sprint events, as that 100th of a second does make a difference.
Piper's out. Lopaskinski.
Looking like lane 3 slight edge over lane 2. They could make this close though. Not enough time.
Piper Lopashansky is going to take that one.
Nikolowski really pushed it to her though.
Well, Lopashansky takes that 46.470. Nicolosi, Pelham, 47.79. Actually, a round up.
There
And
you
you of
go.
Oyster River, 49.72.
Gets that math brain working.
Here we go, on to the boys.
We got Johnson of Epping, Valentin of Pembroke.
Just lanes 2 and 3 in this one.
Pretty close battle. Two smaller schools, Epping and Pembroke.
Yep.
So nice for them to get to battle.
Right.
I remember doing cross-country races at Pembroke Middle School and seeing a high school. I'm like, oh, one day.
Right. They had a really good runner back in the day from Pembroke. Came to UNH, dominated.
Valentine, Pembroke, gonna go ahead, take heat number 1.
Valentine.
So Valentin takes it in 54.26. Johnson of Epping, 56.12. Heat 2, we got Gruber of Pembroke, Linsky of Portsmouth Christian, and Lessels of Portsmouth Christian.
Looks like only 2 in this heat as well. It's supposed to be 3, but just have the 2.
I got Gruber. I like that name.
Gruber kicked it in there. Off the final turn. And it is going to be Gruber.
Let's go.
Jimmy, how many heats we got?
We got
Lordy.
11.
How many?
11. So Gruber takes that 50.41. Hunsky 50.50. 52.50. Points for Christian. Heat 3, we got Sharlock of Kennett, Lyons of Kennett, Disclose of Goffstown, Espaillo of Manchester West.
All 4 of them are here.
Aceballo, pretty upright runner, but he's pretty good. I remember seeing him last week.
Yeah, he's got a slight edge right now. See if he can maintain. And looks like on the inside, Goffstown's going to go ahead and get around.
So Greg, do you remember Willie Brem from Pembroke?
No.
Multi-state champion.
He was multiple people.
And he ran at UNH too. I think he had school records at UNH.
Well,
Willie-
I tell you, like when I was running, I wasn't that familiar with the rest of the state. I knew a
Right.
couple of key guys that I was up against constantly, but beyond that, the scope of it was pretty small for me, and
He might have-
obviously the sites weren't around back then, so it was a little bit harder to keep track of.
So Heat 4, we got Clark, Butts, and Bush. Tim, you would remember him. Willie Brem, remember him from Pembroke? He was fast. He had all the records. He ran here at UNH, did really good. What year was that? Yeah.
73. Oh.
I think that was early on in my coaching career, wasn't
Yeah,
it? So
I
it
think
was like
so.
2000.
But he was very successful.
What
He
division
was,
of that?
and he was. It's arguable he was more successful in the collegiate level.
He did really well.
He was good.
But he had school records. I know that here.
Yeah.
Whether they're
Close one. Here we go. We got Eppin.
It could be Bush from Pembroke.
Ah, nice finish.
Similar striped uniforms.
Really my bad.
So Bush takes that 47.14. Clark of Epping 47.68. Butts did not start. Heat 5, we got Dyer of Epping, Gallagher of Goffstown, Ratnoff of West, Longacre of Pembroke.
I hope his leg's feeling okay.
Well, would you rather have a Longacre or a short
Where are you going with this?
or a short yard? That's a bit good, huh?
I'll take it
Longacre or
long-
a short yard?
Long anchor.
Oh, that's funny. All right, who we got? Who's winning, Jim?
It looks like Goffstown Gallagher.
Great finish. Really ran through the line. I love it when the guys run through the line.
Gallagher takes that 45.629, 628, so 6'3". Dyer of Epping 47.64, Longacre Pembroke 48.54, Ratnoff Manchester West 51.88. That was a big improvement for Gallagher.
Yeah, that's him. Good job.
Elkanani of West, Lebumbro of Epping, Poulin of West, and Hool of Newmarket.
1 lap to go.
Newmarket kid. I mean, the West kid looks good. Now Kanani.
He's coming in as the slowest one in this heat. But maybe he'll make a big jump right now.
Let's see how he comes down. Keep swinging those arms. Keep
Go
swinging
the
those
arms.
arms.
Come on. He's got plenty of room.
Tell you what, you get the lactic in your legs. I don't
Oh,
know.
Lord. Oh, Lord. He's coming.
Epping
Oh, he
makes
got
through.
it.
Good job.
Hey, good fight from Epping, though.
That's like 60-second pace.
So Poulin of Manchester West takes that 45-29. Ramambro of Epping 55. Alcanani, Manchester West 47.28. Poole of Newmarket 49.28.
How many heats in this gym total?
11.
Okay. You guys did that well together.
Heat 7, we got Gonzalez
That's Jim.
of Sanborn Regional,
Plays
Davenport of Kennett, Hardy of Pelham, and Roach of Campbell. Davenport comes in with a 44-38. Only a freshman, so.
Whoa.
No blocks here in the 300, by the way. So
Are they not allowed to, or just?
no.
Ooh.
All throughout the whole season, right? Even the states.
Correct. Well, states, I don't know. I'd have
You
to
don't
check
know?
on that one.
That's crazy.
I
if you
don't
can't
mind saying I
state.
don't know for certain things. I don't know. Greg, do you know you let her use blocks in states? Yeah. What about the qualifying meets? Yeah, I do. What about the qualifying meets, though? At the qualifying, so Greg Hall is saying he thinks they typically start allowing blocks for the 300 at the
Oh,
qualifying.
it's a close one. Three-way. Come on.
Kennett? Oh, was that Kennett or was it Campbell?
Say Davenport. Kennett. Davenport of Kennett, 43.95.
I just got said hello to by
Roach
the
of
legend,
Campbell,
Bertie Livingston.
44.04. Gonzalez, Sanborn Regional, 44.25. Hardy of Pelham, 45.25. Heat 8, we got Dillip of Newmarket, Moran of Epping, the Burke of Newmarket, and Nolan Ash.
There we go.
Nolan
Sanborn
Ash, so is he
Regional.
running? Did Brady say he's running this one?
I didn't ask, but I don't see three people. Maybe he's out today.
So you went and talked to Brady Ash,
Yeah.
and you did not, wait, he is running. That's his brother?
That's.
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
One guy missing.
What year is he, did you say?
I don't know.
He's out.
12th grader.
All
Senior,
right, let's
senior.
go, Nolan.
See if he's got his brother's finishing speed.
Oh, here we go.
He's going to be pushed here.
It's going to be McGurk at Newmarket. Oh, no, it's not. Epping. Morin.
I do know he's going to be, he's more into baseball. He's going to go to school for baseball.
There
So,
we go. What position?
I don't know baseball.
So Mooring takes that
Baseball's
42.64.
lame.
It is
Dillip
not
of
lame.
Newmarket 43.01.
Different sport.
Ash of Sanborn Regional 43.69.
Gavin just said baseball is lame, Jim.
I tell my uncle that every day. He's
Paradise
coach at Londonderry.
Of Manchester West, Colliot of Sanborn Regional, Druin of Pelham, Rose of St. Thomas Aquinas. I love baseball, but it's definitely a dying sport. It's
It's a
definitely
different
falling
sport.
off.
It's
Yeah,
a different kind of sport.
but I love it.
I do too. We're getting to the heater heats here. We're gonna start seeing these times coming even down even further.
But I
These guys look
definitely
good.
like it more at the high school and college than I do.
Right now, yeah.
You know, some of these pre-mid honors.
Calumet winning right now in Sanborn. He looks good.
Baseball is actually the reason I can't say I'm the most state championship ring owner in my close family.
Why is that?
I have 6 and my uncle has 9. So he doesn't.
You still have time.
What?
You ain't gonna win anything in college, but it's a little different ball game there.
What's a state championship? Do they have state
Yeah.
championships down in Kentucky?
Kilowatt of
Like
Sanborn
state in
Regional
the
40.28. Druin of Pelham 40.86. 85. Paradise of Manchester West 42.85.
Jimmy, do you need better glasses?
Oh, I hate wearing glasses. I got to be honest with you. We got LaPlante of Pelham, Barber of Newmarket, Hamill of Goffstown, Ed Capolo of Trinity.
Go Polo.
Edok Polo. Edok Polo.
Ooh, Trinity.
Yep.
Ida Capolo. He's been
you
coming
made good.
along.
That was good.
Ida Capolo.
We were struggling over here.
I think I did that right. I think I
you
did that
did
well.
too.
I'm going to ask
Edok
him.
Polo.
Ida Capolo.
It's either Doc
Ida
or Dope.
Capolo.
I'm just going to call him Winner when he comes
Winner,
around
winner.
this thing.
Hey,
He's got a little
whoa.
something coming in. Barber from Newmarket's going to
Joke-
challenge him.
Oh, you jinxed it. No, come on.
Oh,
fight.
but he's got a little something left. Let's see. To the line. I think it was
Newmarket.
Idacopolo.
He's a fighter.
Idacopolo. Idacopolo. I think that's what I think it is. You got to practice it.
You don't know if you're practicing it right.
I think I am.
Idok Polo.
Idocopolo?
I think it's dope.
You think it's Idocopolo? I'm
Yeah.
going to go ask him. He's out of breath right now. Tell me. Oh, and I was right.
Wow, look how
Let's
close that.
go. No bias here.
40.95. Barber, 40.97. Hamill, Goffstown, 41.25. LaPlante, Pelham, 44.39. 11.
Oh, that's Ray Ray. He won the high jump last week.
We got Lervey of Pembroke, McKean of Sanborn Regional, Creer of Pelham, and Sanchez of Sanborn Regional. So McKean comes in here with a heavy favorite, 37.61 out of Sanborn Regional. That's a good time.
Sanborn's out.
Creer's got some work to do.
Yeah, well, McKean comes in with a 37.61. Creer comes in with a 39.97. 2-second advantage. But as you know, step on the line,
Doesn't
starts
matter.
0-0-0.
Creer's coming in. He's coming through. He's going to win this one going away on the UNH track. The short track. It's going to be 39 and change.
PRs are something to fear, not to lose to.
So Creer takes that 39.550.
All right.
Lervey of Pembroke, 40.832. Sanchez, 42.355.
Here we go to the 1500s.
Love
West
me
River
some
girls are not
1500s.
racing today. I was talking to coach, and they raced Wednesday.
So McKean
Yep.
was a top seed and didn't even run.
Yeah.
No.
You got to be smart, though, sometimes. If you got a little tweak here, a little tweak there,
Yeah.
got to be careful. It's too early. I don't know. At Co Brown, I always wanted to look at, at Co Brown, we always kind of talked about season really doesn't get started till January.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything
Not
else
too
is just
important.
getting ready to go.
Unless it's a 400 at Manchester or Merrimack. You have to do it, I guess.
What's that? At Merrimack?
Yeah.
We're talking about indoor track.
Yeah, I know.
Just two girls in the
Yeah,
Doesn't
looks
mean
that
much.
way. Looks that way.
wow.
Showdown.
Session.
Sweeten.
How many
of
are in the boys'
Goffstown,
1500?
Boudreaux of Newmarket. Got 9 in there.
Enough.
Yeah. Distance running. Let's go. We got to have a post-COVID comeback.
Should be up with no snow. We got great training. All right. It looks like Goffstown is out. Newmarket's right with.
Sweet and Boudreaux. Sweet from Goffstown, Boudreaux from Newmarket. Top time in this state is 5:13.
Greg,
10th time is 5:42. Sweet coming in has a time of 6:24.
8 laps to go.
So 6:24. I'm looking up Newmarket's Boudreaux to see what she has a time coming through.
6:30.
6:30. So 6:24 and 6:30. This
Oh,
could be a
that's
decent
good.
matchup. Let's go.
Who's the quicker one?
Sweet.
Okay, so she's out front.
6:30 looks like a plant. Says a 6:30.00. So I don't
So
think it's
she
an
might be her
actual time.
first time runner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's perfectly fine. Let's see what she does.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
But Sweet's cruising here.
I know Aiden will too.
Can Aiden even hear us anymore? He's so focused on that camera.
I think I saw the camera start shaking because he's so scared.
Aren't you supposed to go relieve him at some point?
What? I got kicked off camera last time I did it, so.
Yeah, you were pretty bad.
I'm
Jimmy,
awful.
did you catch that last week? He
No, I
wasn't
didn't
very
review
good
any of
at
that
it.
stuff.
I'm so bad on camera.
So who put the camera so when you do a close-up, it's right by a post? Is that where you put the camera, Gavin? Did you decide to do that?
No, they moved it down a little.
Oh, okay. Still a good shot right now.
Hey, so last night, were you in Nate Burns' heat?
Yeah, we
So
warmed up
took it-
together.
He
Everything.
took it to you.
He did really well.
He put the whoop butt on you.
He puts more work in than I do.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even
would
know
be
if
the
I call
first
it
to
a
say.
race.
I was looking at him, I'm like, wow, I wonder if they're in the same heat.
Yeah, it was
Kind of
fun.
looked like Tim might have had his eye on him. And,
I woke up the bear. So
you had a good finish.
Third lap, fourth lap, maybe the fifth lap. They were battling, and he shifted out to lane 2 to try to pass. It gave me all lane 1.
Yeah.
So I just stayed on the rail like we teach our kids,
Right.
although I screwed it up another lap later. But I stayed on the rail, and I passed him.
Yeah.
And he's like, as soon as you passed me, I knew I was ready to go. So I woke up the bear.
Yeah.
But he's put in
But
solid
you had a
training.
good finish. You got a couple guys. in the
All
last-
credit to Mike Lyford.
Yeah, really.
Mike Lyford at Portsmouth, he gave a couple move. And I tell you, I always would give him a little bit of grief over that. But when he does it to you in the race, you have no choice.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
It's almost like 5 quick steps.
Nate Burns said the same thing.
Huh.
He's like, as soon as I heard the move part, I had to make a move. It was pretty funny. But legendary that you hear that out of New Hampshire. I remember coming back from COVID, there was 2 things that made me realize we were back. Was hearing him say move
Yeah.
and seeing Ricciardi walking around outside at the early spring track meets in bare feet and it's 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Well, we're back in New Hampshire track and field. But yeah,
I want to see him do it when there's like 2 feet of snow walking around. See how long it lasts.
Cross country meet.
I think he would. I think he would.
I'm sure his feet are.
This race is a race.
Do you think his feet are more tough than they smell, or do they smell more than they're tough?
I'm not sniffing his
I think
feet.
they're
That's
tough
up
more
to
than
you.
they smell
There you
because if his feet aren't in shoes very often,
Yeah.
then
they
the
don't stay.
odor doesn't.
Yeah.
They stay breathing.
Right.
You gotta
so
walk them.
Do you think he's ever stepped on anything like that's actually hurt?
Oh,
like
had to.
Like a attack or a
man, I
something?
feel like we should do one interview on him.
We
with him
should.
just asking that question,
Yeah.
Gavin.
What's the worst thing you stepped in?
Stepped in.
Yes.
That would be a great reel. We could say it to everybody this afternoon,
Maybe.
or just Nick, or
I'll
just
throw it
Coach
in the
Ricciardi.
notes. I'll throw it in the notes.
It's a good idea.
3 to go.
Have you guys seen the outdoor track here?
Unbelievable, huh?
I've done a
It is
workout on
unbelievable.
it.
They have lines for everything, by the way, markings for everything.
Yeah,
And again, we have the meet of champions here this year for outdoors as well as New England's.
would have been nice.
New Hampshire's
The
turn to
only
host.
the only tough thing we have is the sprints when we held them on that side and we couldn't see down.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll have
That's-
another camera for that this
Yeah.
year if we have to. But,
But
whatever's best for
versatility
the
of going-
athletes.
Yeah, the versatility of going both ways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was big.
It was big. It was big.
Race is coming down to the wire.
We'll have cameras for everything for that. So, honestly, this is not a bad race. I know there's only
Goffstown-
2 in there, but Boudreaux's not letting it go.
Hey, as long as she stays
2
tough.
laps to go.
As long as she stays tough, she can get pulled to a
I
PR.
think 10 quick steps is necessary.
I'm a little
right
shocked
now.
there's only 2 people in this race, though.
I agree.
After
Well, there's no
seeing the-
3K this morning either.
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean. That's why.
We actually had a state lead in 3K at Plymouth, so maybe that's where all the action is.
Today?
Yep.
Right now? What is it?
I don't know.
Who
We
ran
weren't live streaming it.
We are live streaming it.
No, we were.
Yeah, but you could do live results,
Yeah, I
SST
could.
results. Come on, get it together, Gavin.
I know, I'm slow.
Kids your age should be more adept at this than kids our age.
I'm more into
Jimmy and
nature. I'm more into nature. I'm more of a go run in the woods type of guy.
A 7-second lead right now for Sweet.
Oh, she's in her last lap. She could.
She looks
She
sweet.
kicks right now. She can get under 6:24.
She's running sweet.
She's killing this heat.
Sweet. She's killing the seat.
So
That's good.
bad. Sorry, Sweet. Sorry. She's gonna come in at six, about at the same time, I would say. And Boudreaux's gonna threaten her 6:30 seat time. It's a good job to Sweet of Goffstown and Boudreaux of Newmarket. So Sweet takes that in 6:27 and change.
Yep.
Boudreaux 6:34, almost 6:35. So
Yeah.
there it is. As Gavin's checking his text messages when he's working.
So the boys' heat, we got
Having a hard time. Jim?
Petersons of. No, I'm just looking at some.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Peterson, Pembroke, Gattoli of Sanborn Regional, Hamlet of Portsmouth Christian, Dyer of Epping, Dorillo of Epping, James of Portsmouth Christian, Morrison of Sanborn Regional, Z of Newmarket, Herman of Newmarket.
All right, here we go. Division II race.
Or 30 seconds.
Let's see what happens here. Very exciting. Shout out to Aiden Cox on great camera work and on our robot on the cage.
These guys are all young guys. Mostly 9th and 10th graders, one 11th grader in there.
It's like a freshman sophomore meet, Jim.
Yeah, remember those days?
Hayden Peterson with our top seed, tied actually with Devin Delodi.
A lot of new guys in there.
Yeah. I think these are
These are
all
all new
fake
times.
times.
It's only one heat?
Yep.
There's not two heats, huh?
No.
All right. There's another meet going on today, by the way. USM Invitational. Up at USM. Some people are going there today.
USM, is that Southern Maine
Southern
University?
Maine, yeah. We used to have track league meets up there.
It's not a bad track up there.
Not bad at all, no.
I only know two main tracks, and I like them, so
Oh,
I
they're
bet
good.
it's nice.
It's always a nice trip.
I do
So in
like
the lead, Eppings, Dyer, or Cirillo. I'm not sure which one. I believe it's Dyer. Wait, hold on. Was that a 4 hit number?
Andrew James of Portsmouth Christian was right there.
leading that second pack.
See the hip number. We'll tell you which Epping this is. Dyer has a hip number 4. Cirillo has a hip number 5. That's 5, so it's Cirillo.
Cirillo's out front.
Followed by Sanborn's Dottoli. It's for points here. There's only one heat. They're through in about 80 seconds.
Big lead from Cirillo.
That's not that big. Come on now. 5 quick steps. Maybe 10.
I'll tell you what, leads can disappear pretty quick in this facility.
Yes,
Yeah.
they can. Yes, they can.
You get a little bit more adrenaline in here also when you have a good crowd.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Gosh, you know, going back to that NCAA meet, that first one, the Collier meet at BU, that got loud.
With blanks.
BU, yeah, BU just shakes. That was some of the best racing. He set that up
Tell you what,
so well.
I read an article on it before he won the NCAAs, and I said this guy is going to win.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the interview before he even ran, he said the smartest guy's going to win here today, and he knew what he was talking about. And I was like, this kid's cocky, but he can back it up.
Smartest guy's going to win.
And then he called himself a dumb butt afterwards because he covered every single move.
Yeah.
But I feel like
that just shows how fit
he kind of
is.
had to cover every single move because he wasn't sure.
And the guy that
which
he
ones would stick.
came down to was more qualified, had a better resume, and he took it right to him.
But he planned to make a move with 1K to go. He had that set up, and at Panorama, 1K to go isn't that bad of a K for
Last
the 10K
400's
distance.
pretty rough.
Oh,
Holy
regardless
cow.
of the distance, the last 400 stuff.
Yeah, all uphill right there. I couldn't believe
That's
that
a good finish, though.
Yeah, it makes the tough
I wonder how
guy
Aiden
win.
feels about the finish at Panorama. Can't hear him. He says it's easy. He says it's nothing.
I would rather have that finish.
Yeah, you would.
You know,
Give me a little.
Nine
grinder
people out of
finish.
10 they wouldn't want it.
No.
You
No,
would.
but
You're
you
Jimmy.
definitely- you
You're
definitely want the
McKenzie.
grinder going
Hey, this
uphill.
is tightening up, boys. You got Cirillo with the lead,
Give me a little downhill finish. I will rip.
and it's Peterson's from Pembroke about to challenge for the lead, and they have 3 laps to go. Let's see if Peterson makes a move, if Cirillo has. They both look very comfortable.
Both got a lot of bounce in this step.
A lot of bounce.
Cox had a lot of bouncing and stuff last night.
Oh, goodness.
We knew he was going to do good.
Yeah.
If he stopped
Yeah.
bouncing, he ain't running.
It's the super shoes. I
Yeah.
had prototypes.
I think
I didn't tell you.
I think the super shoes take away the age grade.
Vaporfly.
So.
Are they spikes?
No. Can't wear spikes. I haven't worn spikes in 30 years. Now I wore Vaporflies, which actually felt pretty good.
Oh, about to get a lead change. Nope, held him off.
The banking, you don't get on banks very often at our age. That was fun. And then I started losing control of my legs the last 2 laps. Almost fell off a couple times. But it was fun. All right, I think Peterson is ready to make a move here.
He's got to make
on
it
the back
decisive.
stretch. He's still, every time he goes outside shoulder, is Cirillo picking it up or is Peterson?
I like Cirillo being that young and just being able to cover every move.
Is Peterson's the junior or no, he's a 10th grader? And Cirillo, is he the freshman or is he a 10th grader?
Freshman.
Freshman. Yep. 1 to go. Let's see who maybe has a little
freshman
kick action here.
Got that inside lane, and he's weaving in and out, but that.
Oh, the lap runners are letting him go around. Peterson splits the defense.
What the heck?
He threaded the needle, you might say.
Yep.
See if he's got one
and
move
Peterson's
in him.
Right there.
Come on. One more move.
Let's see, this could be something.
There you go.
Cirillo has a response.
Race of the day.
Peterson's.
Oh, he got picked. There's no doubt about that one.
Hey, good race.
Love it.
I felt like that was an Olympic final.
Under their seat times, by the way. So
I felt like that was
good
an
for
Olympic
them.
final.
That
Sit
wasn't?
and kick and just wait.
So Peterson take that.
Look at that
421.96.
It's got loud in here.
Epping 522.69.
Definitely some
Jimmy's
PRs.
having a hard time rounding up.
Yeah.
I don't like
my
those
man
thousands. Call it like it is. You want to go? If you put the thousands up there, leave it up there.
Jimmy, you just
That's
have to
my
go up
feeling.
1. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, well, if it's a 5, then you got to go 5 and above.
No, everything is up 1. Can't round down on a time, Jimmy.
Can't round down, but that's 6. That's .69.
6.9, right?
Yeah.
Might as well round that to 5:30.
But don't put the thousands there if we're not going to use them.
As someone who's won a race by only 5,000ths of a second, we need
5,000?
Yep, freshman year was a 4x4 out of anchor. One of my first memories on indoor track.
You showed promise even back then.
Yeah.
We should have kept you short the whole time. You thought too much if it got over a 600.
Yeah, I know. Just got shut
Thank
off
goodness
on
for Jamie Lano.
Yeah, if I could beat up on Jamie every day in practice, I don't think I'd done the 8.
The 4x400, we got Kennett, Newmarket, Sanborn Regional.
How many heats of the 4x4 do we got, Jim?
Oh, boy.
It's almost lunchtime.
I'm sure we got a few.
I'm hungry.
Got
Wow.
1 heat.
Oh my God. Hey, there's some small schools though. So
You know, hey guys, it's Christmas break.
Yeah.
People are away. It's
oh,
holidays.
that's true.
This is not like we're talking about like the signs of our sport. It's not a sign of our sport. It's Christmas break.
We don't have really the biggest schools here either. As Aiden would say, shout out UNH putting on this meet. Shout out UNH. They're doing a great job with this. Get on that one.
Jimmy, how many heats do we have?
Just 1 heat.
Just the
Get
one.
on that one.
Newmarket's got a pretty stacked team. I mean, Newmarket's team's pretty stacked.
Do they got Hagen on it?
They got Hagen, they got Burke, they got McKenna, and
Oh,
Redmond.
yep.
So only 2 teams in this
Allison
heat.
Burke.
So we only have 2 teams. So now it's just Sanborn against. Yeah, well, Kennett didn't really have that great a team, anyways, going in compared to them.
Wheat doesn't do the 4x4, right?
No,
No.
they're not even on there. No. No, it is Kennett against Newmarket. Excuse me. Sanborn's not there. Look at this team.
Pretty sure Allison Burke works at a ice cream place in Portsmouth. A little fun fact.
Why, did you get ice cream there?
Yep.
You did?
I didn't recognize her, but someone else did.
You didn't recognize her?
No, I didn't.
What kind of ice cream did you get?
I got s'mores. I love s'mores ice cream.
So will you focus more on the ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
On paper, this is like a 50-second difference.
Hey, PRs don't mean anything.
Huh?
PRs, nothing to worry about.
You can see Newmarket out in front early over Kennett.
Pretty good first leg.
Mark's got a pretty good team here. If they're running all the studs.
Probably one of the state contenders, going to be honest.
They have great relay teams over the years.
They're in second. Ooh. By how much? By 1/10 of a second, they're behind Oyster River
Was Oyster River
in the rankings.
Chicken? Huh? I don't know. I don't know if Oyster River wants to test old Newmarket. Didn't Oyster River take it to them last year? Yeah, but they got him. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna mince words with that one. Newmarket took it to him.
Clean handoff from Newmarket.
Yeah, you can tell they practice their relays.
I've been impressed with Newmarket's relay teams for a while. I mean, they're pretty good. You can't take them lightly at all. Oh yeah, no, she's good.
Bit of separation has grown between the two teams.
Hey, that race, was that the same race? Would you say they were 100th of a second off? Or whatever it was that you just looked up? Did that happen in the same day? It was?
When it's that close, I would have to believe.
I would think so.
I'll ask him in the interview. Tyler Key's in Florida, probably tuning in for this race.
He is?
Yeah, I have a feeling. I wasn't, as I said, I wasn't the one that noticed at the ice cream shop. Alson Burke running right now, looking pretty good.
So is he down there with his whole family? Down
Yep.
in Florida?
They're spending Christmas down there. Him and Luca training.
Huh. They didn't adopt you for the week?
No, I'd rather train here.
You would?
Yeah.
I think I would too.
I wouldn't mind the beach a couple times, but Cox is clicking random stuff on my phone.
Newmarket's got a good one going here.
For
Well, they come in with a 435.
Get their handoff.
It's too bad because Sanborn Regional, they had a 438 coming in.
yeah, that's a pretty good one.
You know, it would have been nice to see both of them.
Yeah, Hagen needs to run at 60 or 60 point here to get the better
Holy
than the
cow.
435, but she's flying.
I think she's got it.
Powerful athlete. Any idea, is she a senior? Hagen, I think
She
she
has
is.
to
Where's
be.
she going to
So.
school? That's
I
the
don't know.
question.
I haven't seen a commitment post.
Yep.
But
One lap to go, 4:10 right now.
yeah, she's not one to
Right,
slow
she's
down
right
on
on
the
it.
pace.
Yeah, she's good.
Honestly, they could get under 435 here.
She's the type of girl that doesn't need somebody around her
No.
to push the base. She knows how to push it.
Yeah,
For those that don't know, this is a 160-meter track. It's not a 200-meter track. 160 banked. And coming in the middle of the turn at 430 right now, it's going to be hard-pressed to break the 435,
come on.
but
Hey, it's a pretty good run by themselves.
no, they just need Oyster River
Yeah.
right next to them.
I'm taking Newmarket in that battle.
I don't know, man. But I think both teams. It's
both
just
teams-
it's just
both
fun.
teams
It's fun
are
to
good.
watch when they run 4x4s together.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I just want to see it,
4:37:54 is the official
Well,
time.
we'll see it at state meet
We will.
because there's no Division III there.
There's no Division III
One
there.
and twos.
The question is, well, I think they would. I think Ricciardi will load it up. I mean, I think Oyster River will be up a lot of points by then.
Depends on how much overlaps with the 4x2.
True that.
So we have 2 heats of the boys. First heat, we got Newmarket, Epping, Kennett, Pembroke, Oyster River.
You know, especially on Christmas week, vacation week, the smaller schools, which we're viewing right now, which is great, they might have had to choose between the 4x4 and the 4x160, which one to run.
Right.
So I wonder if the 4x160s will probably have a few more heats, obviously. So
How many heats do we have for the 4x4?
2 heats of the boys. If you're paying attention, Gavin.
Not a numbers guy.
Gavin, when do you go back to school?
14.
So
So we got 2 more
This is
weeks of
kinda
you
funny.
commentating.
Yep.
that's the boys. We got a
All
heat
right.
1 and a heat 3.
Yeah.
They must have taken the heat out.
That's the move. We've
It's whole-
moved it around.
a whole heat out, maybe. Again, hats off to Speed Sport Timing. They're doing the dual day as we are with live streaming both Plymouth and UNH. They're timing both meets. And
If I had a
again,
hat, I'd take it off. So, I really am liking these white jerseys from Oyster River.
they debuted them in cross country on one of the muddiest days of the year, by the way.
That's where I saw them, because I don't remember them last year, but I remember seeing them before indoor. So it must have been cross.
But they must have good detergent in Durham because they're all still really white.
Yeah.
Or good water, right, Jim?
I actually think Pembroke's got a cool colors.
I
Yeah,
do.
that's because you're old school.
I like
Muskoma Valley,
that's a good one.
The purple and yellow.
purple, yellow.
Yeah.
Lakers. Nothing beats.
That was a good battle there with Gunner and
Those 3.
914s.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And then Gunnar Courier the next week just did what we saw earlier, ran a 600 for some speed.
He's a high jumper, too.
He wanted to break the school record, and he did it. So he has the school record barely in the 600.
600. How fast did he go? I missed that one.
Wasn't crazy fast, but it was solid. I don't think he's ever going to do it again.
No, but Mascoma's never been really known for being a big.
Now,
running
his dad,
school.
Rick, is now the coach there, so
Yeah.
he's putting together something. And they had a good cross-country season.
They
They're going
did.
to have a good track season.
He's a good runner.
Yep, Oyster River off to the – is this Oyster River? Yeah. Off to the early lead, or is this Epping? No, we have the wrong –
Oyster River.
They put a 5th on the Oyster River. Okay, yeah. I think they combine heats. I wonder if there is going to be 2 heats.
Yeah, that's what I got
past
right
the
here.
inside.
Oh, maybe, yeah. There you go.
No Talon Ouellette on this relay squad. Doesn't look like they'll need him.
I think he raced at the Holiday Challenge down in Boston this past week.
Yep. Did amazing.
That was a good meet, too. And I think the January 7th Marathon Sports inaugural Winter Classic is going to be a different kind of take on it, but it's going to be become just as popular.
What time does that go off?
That'll be live streamed also, right, Greg? Yeah. I think 10. I'll look it up. It's right on the website
Did you
also.
say we'll see? Are you in contract talks or what is it?
He never likes to overcommit, but it's going to be.
This is like Truck Robinson. Remember him? Watch.
Why? What happened?
There's a basketball player named Truck Robinson. Used to play for Michigan. He looks like this kid right here, coming up through. Watch. That kid's.
Oh, there we go.
You wouldn't want him to run you over
Nope.
on a
So-
basketball court.
Schedule events kicks off at 10 a.m.
10.
And again, this is a full slate. They have the 60-meter hurdles, 60-meter dash. Then they have the mile, the 200, the 3K, the 400, the 800, and the 5,000. So a couple off events. If it's live stream, Jimmy, you offering your services that day?
I don't know.
What day is it?
Sunday,
I'm in
January
contract
7th.
talks.
Guess I'm going to have to be there.
We can do it. We can do it. It'll be kind of fun. You guys will be able to commentate on Masters, on youth.
Is that?
Oh my
Roden
God.
Cox is running, I think, with his buddy Patrick and Sam Youngs, hopefully Ben Larson.
Is that an offer
middle
for this
school guys?
master?
What's that?
Is that an offer for this master too? I might go. I might go.
When do you got to get back to Eastern Kentucky?
13th.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be around.
Oyster River still with the big lead.
Yeah, they're killing it.
We'll see what happens here. Relays are fun to watch at UNH. They could be a challenge to watch.
Yep.
But
I like the 4x160.
like Jimmy said earlier,
I'll tell you what, when we used to have state meets here, it was crazy in here.
Oh,
Crazy.
that must have been crazy loud.
It was unbelievable. And the bankings were so high. It was.
I want to see a college meet here.
When did they lower the bankings? When they got the new track.
After college, after my college. Yep.
Okay.
We always had them high in here.
Oh, I wish they were higher.
And this was dirt right here.
Where we're
This
sitting.
was dirt.
And it's much cleaner now. On the final leg right now,
Hey, this,
correct?
This is gonna be pretty fast.
As you can hear, the crowd is getting a bit rowdy. There's Peterson's again from Pembroke, who just won the 1500.
Oh,
That's
not-
why he was sitting and kicking. He
I
had the
thought that was the
4x4 to do.
finish.
I'm telling you right now, Peterson's. I'm just telling you right now. Newmarket again with a good relay.
Come on.
Peterson's might
Look at
become
him making that
MVP of the
move.
meet. They still have a lap to go, by the way.
Oh.
Pembroke.
Oh.
Peterson's again from Pembroke, boys. He just won the 15.
Let's see how he can respond. Oyster River right now.
See if Newmarket comes back. Did Peterson's realize he had another lap to go?
When does that piano get dropped?
He is definitely laboring right now. Newmarket has played his cards pretty well.
400. It's later
Let's
than
see
all
off the turn what we got. We have one more push by Newmarket, do we?
He's going to hold him off.
He's
He's
gonna
going
do-
wide.
He's long striding it home,
He
baby.
got it.
Nice race.
Wow.
Oyster River for third. 4x4 to me it still is the
So Pembroke takes
most
that
exciting.
422.59. Newmarket 422.83. Oyster River 422.
Tim Kelman this.
424.32.
He's on the lead off.
Heat 2, we got St. Thomas Aquinas,
Get a split on
Sanborn
him.
Regional, Goffstown, Portsmouth Christian.
I'd like to see Portsmouth Christian with relay races, relay teams. I mean, I've run into twice on the rail trail as I'm biking with Aiden because I can't run with Aiden anymore. Is Liza Corso. She had a great cross-country season.
Yeah.
She had a great
Outstanding.
college career.
Yep.
Not over yet.
Yeah, she's doing well for herself. That's a good team, too.
That's a
Lipscomb.
really good team.
Lipscomb.
Yep.
They
Boys and
destroy-
girls, men
Yep.
and women, both tough.
Their
Nice
girls
job.
destroy our conference every time. Our conference championship. I'm actually in their conference. You know that?
You are?
Yep. ASUN.
Yeah.
I'm getting Tim's split. 3-point stance. True
No
sprinter.
spikes.
So who are we missing in this bunch
He
here?
got right out. He got right out.
Maybe who-
Sanborn Regional. It's
Yep.
not there.
Do you know if Christian had? Oh, and Teeter. Okay, so he was in the 600.
Top time in the state for the 4x4 for D2. Milford, 3:43.
Tim's out hard. Wonder if he knows it's the 400, not 200.
Only have two teams so far in this young season under 4 minutes. Milford and Sauhegan. Merrimack Valley at 4 flat. Merrimack Valley, Bishaw Thapa has joined our staff. He's going to be doing interviews up at Plymouth. He had a 400 last night, I mentioned earlier.
Tell you what, that kid's a good runner.
Very good runner. He's at UNH.
Yeah. Yep. He was. You could see last year. I think he broke through in Plymouth.
Yeah. Yep.
He ran a tough race there.
You getting a split? Here
Yep,
comes a
yep.
handoff. Hit it now. Where you hit?
57.
57. For
Hey.
short sprint, that's pretty good. Jonas Teeter, you go from the sprinter to the. He was out of the zone.
Uh-oh. No 57 for you.
They handed off out of the zone. No, the number, the diamond is the zone, isn't it? Huh. Jonas Teeter, Tim Kelman, Jonas Teeter. Two really athletes on either side of the spectrum, wouldn't you say? 55-meter dasher, and then Teeter's running the 5K at the January 7th Marathon Sports Winter Classic. It's a lot.
Where's he
So,
going next year?
I don't know if he's decided yet, actually.
Who?
Teeter.
I don't know.
He hasn't made an announcement
Is
yet.
he teetering between two schools?
His dad's his coach, and we could probably ask his dad. I usually get updates.
Are you going on a run with him today?
I don't know if they're going to join me or not. We'll see.
Or are they afraid because you threw that 5-14 down?
I don't think they're afraid.
I might be a
No.
little afraid.
I think they're excited. I think they're inspired. They might join us on January 7th.
Well, we know his teammate went to High Point.
This is Sturgis from Portsmouth Christian. Yeah, Brianna's having a great season.
She's actually here, so that means.
So she's at High Point,
Yeah.
and so is Crowell.
Yep, Avery Crowell.
Yeah.
Since Brianna Malone's here, that means both 800 state champions from 2023 are here today. I forget who the other one is.
Who's the other one? Jimmy, who's the other one?
For what?
800, Division 2. Boys.
I don't know. Some schmuck.
Kind of a forgettable guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't do good photos at the finish.
Good celebrate. Oh, I remember his celebration.
Yeah, he was sprinting off the track.
Yeah.
What were you thinking there, Gavin? Just taking off from the track.
I had to get back to the tent, see my teammates.
You didn't want to turn around, shake hands with your competitors, and show good sportsmanship?
I show a lot of sportsmanship to Chris.
Ooh,
He's
that
not a
was
great
out of the
guy.
zone, too.
Maybe they just don't know.
Portsmouth Christian on the anchor leg right now. We're wondering out loud, honestly, if they're out of the zone, but it sounded like they were. Coach Hall gave us the out of the zone look.
When he's on, he's on. But when he's off, he's out of this world. So this all could be for nothing, but you can still take the time, not count it, but still have an idea of where they're at.
It gets splits, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you're on a bigger team and you might have 5 or 6 guys vying for that state meet leg.
If they do get disqualified, I think Chris is going to be, or I think Tim is going to be pretty.
I would not want Tim Kelm upset with me.
No. And that's a big distance for him, so. Great finish.
We just got confirmation. We just got confirmation there's a DQ on that one.
Oh, the Scrooge just visited us.
Amy Sanborn.
All right, St. Thomas takes that 407.236, which would be actually a
I do not.
2-4. Goffstown takes it 407.35. Portsmouth Christian was DQ'd for a lane violation. Sanborn did not start.
But they ran close to 4 flat, though, on the DQ, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
That would have been.
It's all right. You'd rather be DQ'd here than be DQ'd in the state.
No, I agree. Like, it is what
It's
it
a
is.
learning experience.
Ain't that right, Chris?
It is what it is.
Heat 1, we got Campbell, Newmarket,
Gotta
and
put them in the
Pembroke.
top 4 of the Division 2. We have 2 heats of this?
Yes.
You go get the interview.
No. I messed up last week once. I went to get a heat winner, not an event winner. Felt bad.
Well, we do understand when you're working, we're going to have at least one mistake from you. That's okay.
Yeah.
Like, we're perfect.
One
Jimmy
day.
and I are perfect.
No.
Jimmy, I think it's going to be just you and me here this afternoon.
Is it?
I think Greg's going to be able to start with us, but he's got to take off.
Where you going to go, Greg? Work? You get more work? What are you doing for work? Work at an ice cream stand?
Haagen-Dazs?
Haagen-Dazs. What kind of work you got going on, Greg?
He's got stores.
Stores.
Tim Kelm's still stalking. He looks pretty mad. Oh, no, he's getting ready for the 4x160. He has another race.
He's hunting for the official.
He's getting his workout in, that's for sure.
I think he just hit his weekly mileage with that 400.
Yeah. I think they cut in on the first exchange. They could cut in, right?
That's Greg.
First exchange they cut in.
I believe so. It's got to be.
First meet here for me at UNH. You always got to kind of relearn the place.
It has to be.
They're not cutting in.
Newmarket's in this, right?
Not
Oh,
cutting
this is
in.
a 160.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't. It is not.
When do they cut in? They're still not cutting in.
I think at the 700.
This is the
Right
third
here.
exchange, second exchange.
Right here.
Campbell's still in the lead here, even though Pembroke was coming up on him.
Yep, Campbell in the lead.
In the zone.
Oh, drop baton.
Just pick it up. Oh, they
Oh,
dropped it.
she grabbed it and goes. She's
I
going.
love it. I love it. I'm running.
I think
Let's
she
go.
impeded the other runner, though, so
She did?
it went into their lane when she went to
Do we have
grab
a
it.
flag? Do we have a flag anywhere?
Yeah, that's, yeah. I only see 2 teams. No, there they are, okay. Newmarket gets in the hunt.
Newmarket's still going to pull it out.
They got Hagen last.
Off the turn. There's Newmarket out. She's going for the inside.
She ain't going to get it.
Good
Whoa, she got closed off.
Yeah,
That's the danger of going inside with such a short straightaway.
If they didn't drop the baton, they would have
They
had
would
it.
have won, yeah. They would have had a pretty fast time also. 4x160 top times in the state D2.
I think Campbell.
Sorry, it's a
dropped the
4x2. Yeah, it's a 4x2.
I'm
They do
excited for this one.
conversions.
Pembroke takes at 141.24. Newmarket 141.42. Campbell 152.69.
Oh.
Heat 2, we got Kennett and Sanborn.
I would not want to be lined up with the queen of NH sprinting.
Yeah, but you also have Lopashansky, leg 3. Like you got Lopashansky, who's one of the best 200, 400 kids in the state, and then you have Wheat anchoring. That's a pretty good relay.
She might have me in it too, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
100% has
Oh,
you
yeah,
in the
she
two.
catching it too.
You'd be so distracted.
You'd be thinking about, oh, what just happened? It's over.
Gavin's giving us a look of astonishment.
Thought I said this is a joke, but
Just visualize that look of astonishment in Gavin's face. Here we go. Sanborn gets the first handoff. They stay in lanes for the second leg.
pretty good. Honestly, she get me on the
Lopashansky's
block
going
for
to have to
sure.
get the third leg. Sanborn, they have a good sprinting crew. I wouldn't be surprised if this was tight up until the last leg.
Great coach at Sanborn.
This is going to be a big lead here, heading off of Lopashansky. This is going to be pretty legit. They just got to get the stick. Yep, good handoff. That was a great handoff.
Oh, that was
Tell you
the
what,
Right in the middle of the zone.
Nothing wrong with the third leg either there. I mean, second leg.
second leg.
Piper flies.
She's good.
Piper has a lot of strength.
Yep. Coming off the turn. This is going to be a relay to reckon with, I think. Oh, good handoff. Got a little late in the zone, but it was okay.
Do you think we could run backwards and won?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No, you think she could be
No.
caught?
Sanborn's right there.
Sanborn's solid.
The gap's gonna get a little bigger, but Sanborn's right there.
Oh, she's just rounding the form, Ada Wheat. Great job.
Think we're gonna get a smile?
Boom. 131 and change. What does that convert to for 4x2?
About 230.
130 and change. 130.92 for the winners, and Sanborn came through at 138.26.
So they came in with a 130.71. So that's pretty good.
All right.
Okay, boys, we got 2 heats. West, Pembroke, Campbell.
Last 2 races of the day, guys.
Campbell's got a tall boy on
Of
this
the
squad.
morning session, anyway.
They got their own Jake Haley over there.
Where'd he end up going? Harvard, Brown. Brown.
Smart boy.
Who's that?
Jake Haley. Great guy.
Is he running?
Yeah.
Running for John Kenworthy at Brown?
Remember that shot
Oh,
putter
yeah.
from Portsmouth, Thor?
Mm-hmm.
Number Thor? He just transferred.
To where?
He was at Harvard,
Oh, wow.
Louisville.
I
that
knew it was
funny?
going to be Louisville.
He wanted to be, he's a football player.
He just wanted to hang out with Forrest.
So he's a big guy, though.
Yeah.
I thought Harvard had great throws. Wonder what he didn't like. Private classes.
I don't know.
It's probably too hard.
Probably
Went from Harvard to Louisville.
yeah.
He's going to have a lot of time in his hands.
I'll probably see him.
He'll probably Well, I don't know if he'll do shot put or anything. He's, like I say, he plays football.
Oh, I thought he was a track
That's
guy.
why.
Does
That's
he play
why
football
he left.
for Louisville?
Yeah, so, I mean, Louisville had a great team.
They had a great
season.
team this year.
I'm big into college sports
Transfer
now.
portals changed everything.
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 Even these bowl games and stuff like that, guys that already put in for the transfer portal aren't playing.
Right. It's like the draft.
And the real good guys are like,
I have the draft to get ready for.
Yeah.
I think this West team is going to be hard to beat.
What?
Oh.
Railing 4 ran out of his shoes. Literally out of his shoes.
Let's see this. He did. That's beautiful. That's how fast he is.
Double knotted, son. Now he's looking
out of
for
his
his shoes.
shoes.
I don't think Gavin ever did that.
That's not easy. One on, one off.
Wonder if he's going to go get that back or someone's already snagged it with how buying shoes is now. I wonder if they'll use the shoe as the baton.
Campbell still got a little bit of a lead.
Tell you what, I like that Campbell kid.
He's moving.
Oh, he let him pass him on the inside though. Come on now.
Yeah,
Pembroke.
Those corners are hard to take.
Pembroke summoning his inside Willie Brem. Let's go. And Pembroke with the lead going into the final
Very safe
lap.
handoffs.
Oh no, they still got it. Manchester West looks good coming out of the sticks.
Pembroke just ripped this apart.
Yeah, they're gone.
There we go.
Oh! Oh, he's still going.
Hey, Tim, how do you get that back up?
We get a new case for the iPad?
Thanks.
All right, Kennett and looks like Sanborn. This should be a good matchup.
That kid just jumped really high.
Is this the last heat or is there one?
Yep, this is it.
Oh, last heat. Okay, last heat of AM session. Once again, this is New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Runners Alley. Hoka is a sponsor.
Hoka!
The top, Pembroke won that at 126.75. Manchester West was second at 128.80. And then Campbell was third.
Ken Sanborn take
Rounding
the
up is
sweep.
tough, Jimmy. I just had a hard time right there.
Hey, when you were a kid, did you ever go to Camp Bell?
No.
No. Here's one for you. if you quit Camp Quitter, are you a quitter?
Yeah.
Because you used to go to Camp Quitter, right? But you quit. But are you still a quitter?
Yeah.
Tough one.
He only went to Camp Quitter when he ran anything longer than an 800.
Yeah.
Camp Give Upper.
Actually, he ran a pretty good mile.
Yeah.
Gavin ran a good mile.
What did you get? 423.
On a windy day, yeah.
Gavin was also part of the 4x-mile team.
Yeah.
Second place in all of the United States.
423 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
that's
that
good.
day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not that day.
152. Yeah.
You just ran a second faster that day.
What'd you get your 1,000 down to?
I haven't focused
Never
on
did 1,000?
Nope. Not in high school.
Afraid-
Well, I did,
Afraid
but
of Jamie?
it was here.
He was afraid of Jamie.
I didn't know Jamie.
One time we had him penciled in, and he came up to us and said, Coach, I can't do it. Tears in his eyes.
Jamie's in there.
Yeah.
I didn't know Jamie.
Pretty
and
even
afraid
exchange
was in
right
the
now.
same Sentence.
Pretty even exchange right now.
I'll give it to him. He did beat me in the 1,000 I did at this place.
He actually he knows how to run UNH pretty well, Jamie, actually.
I think it's because he's so small. The corners are easy.
He's smart, though. He's smart with the way he races here.
Yeah.
Kennett with the lead right now on the second exchange.
I think they'll sweep the 4x116.
I don't know, Sanborn's
His big
coming
breakthrough was at Phillips Exeter last year. He ran the 237 right out of the gate.
up. Yep. And we have a switch. Sanborn, like I predicted, takes the lead. Good handoff by both. Let's see if Kennett has an answer in this final leg.
Tell you what, I think they do.
He looks pretty good coming out,
I don't
but
think there's enough real estate.
Sanborn scratched their 4x4. I think they were doing it so he could run this one.
Jesus. This is
Oh, he
a
almost
great-
came off the
Oh.
track.
What was that?
He looks good. Kennett's still trying to make it in. He's not going to have enough real estate. Sanborn takes it.
Good run.
Final race of the day for the AM session. We'll see you guys back here for the PM session.
120.18 for Sanborn and 120.94 for Kennett. That was a good race.
And once again, this has been New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Runners Alley, coming at you from UNH. And timing today by Speed Sport Timing, sponsored by Hoka. We'll see you in a couple hours for the PM session.
Bye-bye.